Booster Club, we would like to welcome you to the 2024 Basketball Homecoming Ceremony.
With no further ado, our freshman attendant tonight is Jordan Jackson. Jordan is the daughter of Julie Jackson. She has one sibling, Ashlyn. Jordan is a member of the Lady Tiger basketball team, the FFA livestock judging team, and she shows livestock. Jordan's favorite high school memory is the Lincoln Christian tournament with her friends. Jordan is escorted tonight by a junior escort, Jackson Nix. Jackson is the son of Ted and Christy Nix. He has three siblings, Brayden, Logan, and Bryce. Jackson is a member of the Tiger basketball and baseball teams. Jackson's favorite high school memory is beating Blanchard to win the baseball state championship last spring.
Our sophomore attendant is Riley Odell. Riley is the daughter of Rocky and Tammy Odell. She has two siblings, Trinity and Brody. Riley is a member of the Lady Tiger basketball and track teams. Riley's favorite high school memory is all of the basketball tournaments. Riley is escorted tonight by junior escort Luke Owens. Luke is the son of Justin and Candace Owens. He has one sister, Presley. Luke is a member of the Tiger basketball team. His favorite high school memory is the Tulsa basketball tournament.
Our junior attendant is Cortland Traxler. Cortland is the daughter of Billy and Jennifer Traxler. She has two siblings, Jacob and Brayden. Cortland is a member of the Lady Tiger basketball team and is actively involved in FFA and student council. Cortland's favorite high school memory is winning livestock judging nationals in Kansas City. Cortland is escorted tonight by senior king candidate Jake Pierce. Jake is the son of Brad and Dusty Pierce. He has one sister, Elle. Jake has lettered in basketball for 4 years. His favorite high school memory is the Bishop Kelly tournament his sophomore year.
Our first senior queen candidate is Maya Sisson. Maya is the daughter of Joe and Kristen Sisson. She has two siblings, Kennedy and Ezra. She is a member of the Lady Tiger basketball and track teams. She is also an active member of the National Honor Society. Maya's favorite high school memory is playing in the Big House the past 3 years. Maya is escorted tonight by senior king candidate Abe Avallard. Gabe is the son of Rudy and Jennifer Avallard. He has 5 siblings, Adrian, Christian, Mikey, Easton, and Raina. Gabe is a member of the Tiger football, basketball, and track teams. Gabe's favorite high school memory is staying in the hotel during the Tulsa basketball tournaments.
Our next senior queen candidate is Ava Bowles. Ava is the daughter of Renee and Justin Bowles. She has two siblings, Cole and Kinsley. Ava is actively involved in National Honor Society and a member of the Lady Tiger basketball and track teams. Ava's favorite high school memory is winning the state championship her freshman year. Ava is escorted tonight by senior king candidate Major Sharp. Major is the son of Trey and Stephanie Sharp. Major is an only child. Major is a member of the Tiger football, basketball, and track teams. His favorite high school memory is being undefeated to Newcastle in football.
Our next senior queen candidate is Samantha T. Samantha is the daughter of Derek and Julie T. She has one brother, Ethan. Sam is actively involved in National Honor Society and a member of the Lady Tigers basketball and track teams. She has too many favorite high school memories to count, but some of her favorite memories were made at basketball team camps over the summer. Samantha is escorted tonight by senior king candidate Chad Everett. Chad is the son of Chad and son of Everett. He has one sister, Elizabeth. Chad has lettered in basketball for 4 years. His favorite high school memory is the fun they had at the Tulsa tournament.
Our final senior queen candidate is Allie Real. Allie is the daughter of Kevin and Gary Real. She has 3 siblings, Tanner, Maddie, and Grace. her freshman year. Allie is being escorted tonight by senior king candidate Richie Overcash. Richie is the son of player Melissa Overcash. He has one sister, Remy. Richie has lettered in basketball for 4 years. His favorite high school memory is the Bishop Kelly tournament. The king, queen candidates, and junior escorts were selected by the basketball teams. At this time, we have the privilege of announcing our winners. Our 2024 basketball homecoming king is Gabe Aguilar.
He will be crowning our 2024 basketball homecoming queen, Maya Sisson. Let's give a big round of applause to our entire basketball homecoming court. This homecoming would not be possible without the help of many people. We would like to give a big thank you to the following: Mr. Keith Steiner, Mr. Matt Serber, Mr. Tanner Harris, Mr. Sean Brooks, Mrs. Jana Waitman, Mrs. Rhonda Long, Coach Jamie Combs, Coach Jet Joe, and the coaching staff, along with all of Tuttle School's faculty and staff.
We would also like to recognize Tuttle High School Student Council and their advisor, Landry Underwood, and the Tuttle Basketball Booster Club for all of their hard work to make this night possible. Let's give another big round of applause for our 2024 basketball homecoming court.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, Our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hey guys, we're here at Smokin' Joe's. This has got the best meat in the 405. If you haven't ate here yet, you got to.
Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. From our mouth-watering meats to our homemade sides, every dish is crafted to perfection. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch.
Come join us at Smokin' Joe's.
Navigating through Medicare.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers!
All right, welcome to Tiger TV tonight on our Williams Plumbing Service pregame show. A doubleheader coming up for you tonight. Lady Tigers and the Lady Bulldogs from Cache. And then later tonight at 8 o'clock or so, we'll have the boys versus Cache coming up on the second game of the doubleheader tonight. So homecoming tonight. If you were tuned in, you might have seen it. We weren't going to broadcast it, just kind of let you watch it. So homecoming king and queen, Mr. Gabe Avalar is the king, and then the queen is Maya Sisson. That's a power couple. It's a power couple. That's big time.
That's what I heard.
They've been dating for a while.
Is that right?
They've been together for. Yep. I'm getting interrupted here by my
That's
phone.
all right.
Why don't you go? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, this is the joys of being a parent.
Yeah, mom's not here tonight.
Yeah,
so it's
mom's
just,
not here.
But anyway, Gabe Avalar, homecoming king, Maya Sisson, the queen. We'll go into that later, probably in some detail. But yeah, power couple. They've been dating a while, and he got to give her a little smooch and
I saw that.
Crown her.
When he gave her the little kiss, I thought, okay, they must be dating. And then I found out, they've been dating for a while too. I'm like, I make it my business to stay out of the high school kids' business.
Exactly. So
right, they don't need me in their business.
No, but homecoming tonight, also in town right now. The Greg Henning tournament, the wrestling tournament, is over at the middle school tonight, and then it's over here at the high school tomorrow. And
Tiger TV will be on for the finals tomorrow. So if you want to watch the finals of the Greg Henning Invitational Tournament, tune in tomorrow night. We'll have it on Tiger TV.
So that's going on over there. Double dip of action here in Tuttle. So if you're over at the wrestling duel or the tournament, and you want to, hope you're tuning in over here watching the ball game. We got about 13 minutes here to go before our girls get the starting lineups introduced, and then we get this first one underway. But Lady Tigers coming off of a little bit of a punch in the face on the road earlier this week against Bethany, and Bethany, the defending state champions in Class 4A, and I think the runaway favorite on paper to do it again. Now, those things happen all the time where someone gets knocked off, upset. Those things can definitely happen and have happened in the past. So, but if you put it on paper, Bethany's the team to beat. if you're on the girls' side of things in 4A, they probably would have a really good chance of winning it in any class across the state. Lady Tigers didn't get off to the start they wanted to, and never really had a chance to catch up. Just kind of and still playing without Ava Battles in the lineup also affects some of that too. But
it's definitely going to affect some of the defensive pressure that we're used to seeing. I mean, not that those that have been stepping into her place have done a bad job.
No,
it's just that Ava's started for a couple of years. She's got a lot of experience. So she's definitely being missed. I'll be looking forward to seeing her get back on the floor soon. Hey, but the Lady Tigers and the boys played at Lincoln Christian in the Lincoln Christian tournament. And I got to see most of those games broadcast by Lincoln Christian. They did a pretty good job. They did well. The girls played really good. Guys played good too. Guys had a couple of really good games. And, of course, we didn't walk away with the trophy from the tournament, but both teams got a lot of experience. And one thing that I think is starting to happen with this boys team, because they did really well against Bethany the other night, beat Bethany, is the boys are starting to find they've kind of had to remake their game a little bit now that they don't have the big man anymore. And so they're starting to gel a little bit differently, and I think they're going to I think they're coming together quite well, so I'm looking forward to seeing how well they play again tonight.
Yeah, I think, you lose one of your players, he decides to go to school or play somewhere else. That's just part of it, and you move on, and you got to kind of, like you said, recreate your identity a little bit. I think that I think the camaraderie is good on the team right now, and I think that they've played really well for 3 quarters of basketball games. the last couple weeks they've done that, and then they haven't done a good job of closing the games out. And it's kind of started with Newcastle.
Right.
Didn't play very well in the second half. Really didn't play all well the whole game that night, but fought and made it close at halftime, and then really close again late in the fourth quarter. But in the Lincoln Christian tournament, they were up a couple times, had some leads, and gave those up. And I actually talked to Coach Jobe on the way in tonight. Walked through the door and said, "Hey, we finally closed one out." And he was fired up about the way the guys played, and he said that's exactly what we needed to kind of get things rolling a little bit, is just find a way to finish those games. And we talk about it all the time, like it's a first-year head coach here in Tuttle this year. Not a first-year coach, but for his first year in Tuttle, some changes to the roster, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's still trying to figure things out. And the best part about it is you don't need to you don't have to go win the regular season tournament games. Or the regular season tournaments aren't the ones you want to win. You want to win those end of the year tournaments. And so I think the Tigers are really confident. I think they're still trying to find maybe one or two more guys off the bench to kind of step up and take a role and fill a role, so it's not like a question mark going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
and I think there's a couple guys there with the ability to do that. And, what I saw in the Lincoln Christian tournament was Major Sharp, being the sixth guy, coming first guy off the bench. And, his Major Sharp's defense is really good. I mean, it's impressive to see what Major's been able to do over, this season, having not played basketball since he was in middle school.
Yeah, and like defense in basketball is mostly a choice if you're going to play it or not. It comes down to, do you want to play defense?
Do you
and
want
I think
to, right?
Major has said, you know what, I haven't played in a long time, but I know I can go out and stay in front of people and I can play my butt off and give effort. So and that's the main thing with the defense. Yes, you have to have some athletic ability. You can't be a slug on the offensive end. You can't just play defense and not be able to pass or dribble. But Major's made a choice to say, hey, this is my role. I'm going to go in, and instead of a Richie Overcash, or you really take the pressure off of Gabe Avalar having to do all the on-ball defense stuff. He kind of spells him a little bit, and so he kind of has made that easier life. Instead of maybe those guys picking up fouls, maybe Major picks up one of those fouls instead, and you keep those guys out of foul trouble. And that's the story for the Tuttle Tigers. If these guards, if Avalar and Overcash don't get into foul trouble, they're going to be in the ball game at the end of every game. They're going to have a chance because those guys do a really good job scoring the basketball or distributing the basketball. And so Richie had another monster game the other night at Bethany, and if you missed it or if you missed the game, we talked about it just a little bit ago, but I think Richie had 27 or 25 or 27 points. I could be wrong on that, but a big night against number 3 ranked Bethany on the road. They come away with almost a double-digit win, I believe. But it got a little close, 6 or 7 points there late in the fourth quarter, and then the Tigers were able to pull away and seal the deal. So, but he had another big scoring night, and he's had a couple of those at Kingfisher. He went off and had 30. And so those are things you can't say, hey, Richie, give us 27, 30 points every night. That's not going to be a strategy to win. But he can really get cooking, and
he's got to be close to that because in the Lincoln Christian tournament, I mean, I don't know what his point totals were in each of those games, but a couple of those games he definitely led the team in scoring and was putting them in. But another guy that I think is really standing out to me. Well, 2 guys really. I mean, I guess I could say 5 because I'm really impressed with our boys basketball team this year. But Chad Everett, Chad's really found a rhythm outside that three-point line and has drained some critical three-pointers.
Yep.
And then Jake Pierce has, he's done it, done it too. He's, been able to drain some shots and made some big defensive plays, got some key rebounds, and kept the ball alive a lot of times with hustle. And so, just really impressive to see these guys starting to really generate some steam under this new head coach. And I think they really like playing for him.
Yeah, I think they enjoy it, and I think that, like we said, they're just trying to keep finding their identity and then build on it as you roll into the playoffs here in the second half of the season. We talked about it a little bit, and their game's coming up in just a second. Coach Jamie Combs and Carla Ballard and staff and the Lady Tigers looking to kind of bounce back here. I think it's a good opportunity to come bounce back. You're still going to have a little bit of a challenge. I know the post player here for Cash. I remember her from last year going up against Landry Allen, and now she's a year older. I believe I think she's still a junior. I want to say she was a pretty young one.
I think you're right. I think she's a junior now.
I believe her last name is Young, and I'll get that information for sure when the game starts. But she's a good post player down low, and they'll have to not allow her to catch the ball next to the rim down deep. So probably put a defender out in front of her and one maybe behind her as well, just to kind of prevent her from catching the ball in the painted area, because she's really. I don't know that we're able to defend her in the paint, but if you keep her from getting the ball in the paint, then and that's kind of how you defend her, is just keep it out of her hands.
Right.
So.
If you get it in her hands, she's going to score. And the worst part of that is that if she could cause a couple of our girls to get into some foul trouble. So you got to be real careful about not fouling her. At the same time, not giving her easy baskets.
Sure.
So it's going to be really fun. She's a very talented player. I do remember her from last year, and if you watched the game against them last year, you'll probably remember once the game gets going.
Yep. So that being said, we're going to take a quick time out here on the Williams Plumbing Services pregame show. We'll be right back with Tiger TV.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian with Arrow Electric. One of the things that we specialize in is whole home backup generators. Oklahoma is notorious for having all types of bad weather that can leave your home without power for days, sometimes even weeks. With a whole home generator from Arrow Electric, you can have peace of mind that your home will have power day in and out.
But don't forget to mention that all veterans, active military, first responders, and teachers get $250 off whole home generator install. Call us at Arrow Electric for service to the point.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718. At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant, we're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
All right, welcome back to the Williams Plumbing Services pregame show here on Tiger TV. Just about a minute here till the starting lineups are announced. The Cache Lady Bulldogs on the court going through their last bit of stretching. Tuttle Lady Tigers talking it over on the bench. You see there tonight all the fancy hair and makeup and spray tans, and everybody's got dark skin and it's really cold outside.
Yeah.
the ladies were all prettied up for their homecoming ceremony tonight, and they don't change. They don't take the makeup off. And they don't change their hair up much. They go after it.
Yeah, ready for it. It's a little bit different. We're going to listen. We're going to do the national anthem. Then we'll listen in to Todd Littleton, the house announcer, announce the guests, and then there's some other festivities going on. They're going to shut the lights out and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and listen in to Todd Littleton right now.
Starting lineups, first of all, for our guests, the Cat Lady Bulldogs. Number 2 is Number 10, Gracie Webster. Number 11, Emma Mullen. Number 21, Ayana Mason. And number 30, Aaliyah Young. The Lady Bulldogs are coached by Rachel Brown, assisted by Lonnie Nunley and Harvey Bloom.
we're back here. Tiger TV, that's the introductions there by Mr. Littleton down there on the PA. And Lady Tigers, excuse me. Starting lineup, Kinsley Battles, my assistant, Allie Reel, Sam Teague, Marissa Sandlin. For the Lady Bulldogs, I believe that's Izzy Glenn, number 2. Number 10, Gracie Webster. Number 11, Emma Muldowney. Number 21, Ayana Mason. And number 30, Aaliyah Young. And Aaliyah Young will tip this one off against Allie Reel. And we'll get this one underway to kick off our night. Young tips that one. Young tips that one back, and we're underway. A little bit of body into Allie Reel right there. Gets an early turnover on the offensive foul by number 21, Ayana Mason. Kind of dropped the shoulder. And
a little nudge.
Good job by Allie keeping her chest square to the offensive guard there for Cash. We're going to go right into Miss Young. Nice handoff to Kinsley Battles. Up, that one all around the rim, but not in. Nice little dump off pass there. Probably trying to go into Marissa early, trying to get Aaliyah Young into maybe some early foul trouble.
Yep, see if they can get her pick up some defensive fouls.
That's Muldowney dribbling around the horn with the basketball. Dribble attempt cut off there by Allie Reel. We're going to get it into the block area. That one's going to be a reach. They're not going to call the foul.
Just out of bounds. Or did they call it?
Looks like they did call it on Kinsley.
Yeah, going to get her reaching over the back right there. She knocked it out of bounds.
Kinsley's first foul of the ball game for either team. Sam Teague almost knocks that one away from Muldowney. She's going to spin in the paint, do a little short jumper off the bank, or the bank off the glass and in. A 2-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs here on the road early. Nice little spin jumper in the paint. Good defense, got the shot to fall. That one stripped away by Ayana Mason. That one no good on the layup. My assistant almost able to get the rebound. The lefty shoots it again. That one's short. Allie Reel dumps it out to Sandlin on the wing. She hands it down to Teague. She's going to go off the glass and in for 2 on the fast break turnover. Turning defense into offense. The Lady Tigers knotted up here early with 6:10 left in the first quarter. Teague forces an errant pass. Sisson almost had a steal there. They're going to swing it across, but Allie Reel intercepts it. She's going to have a foot race here with Aaliyah Young. Elects to dump off to Sisson. Kinsley Battles, nice drive, little floater on the lane short. Nice defense there by Aaliyah Young, and like you saw last year with with Landry Allen in the post, really deflecting and disrupting shots. That one's going to miss everything short. But Aaliyah Young for Cash kind of offers the same kind of thing. You dribble in and you think you got a layup, and then you realize, hey, there's a shot blocker there. I got to rethink my shot. She's tall
pretty
girl.
Tall, yeah.
And she's about the size of Landry Allen last year, around 6'1". That pass is wasn't open down there.
And there you see right there the difference that those arms make in that height. Oh, nice by Sandlin to pick that one up.
Yeah, Sandlin gets the steal pickoff. She's going to dribble into the paint. That's a double dribble. Got going a little bit too quick. Had my assistant out on the wing for a three-pointer and unable to get the pass out there and put it down again after she picked it up. The trap, it works. Allie Reel going in, and she'll lay it in for 2. So Allie Reel, her first 2 points of the evening. And that one forced away. So Lady Tiger full court defense really paying dividends, and that's something they've been good at for years here. Back to Brian Lester days. Battles getting some contact there. A little dribble handoff. Allie Reel through the lane. Left-hander over Aaliyah Young finds the little roll. The left-hand finish for Allie Reel. Good pressure again here by the Lady Tigers. That shot swatted away by Kinsley Battles. She's going to not get a foul call. Maybe they didn't want to slow the transition down. Sam Teague from deep, no good. That one not able to be chased down out of bounds. It'll go to Cash, but good look at the basket there for Teague.
Yeah, I like that idea right there. Just pull up and take the shot. That falls, the house comes down.
That's right. That one through the legs. Knocked off the knees there. Allie Reel going to be the lucky one. Finds it on the wing. That three just a little bit long, but good effort there from Sisson. She's ran over. We're going to call ball. We're going to call it to Cash. Maya Sisson took a little bit of a shoulder bump and hit the deck hard, but she's okay. So no foul. That ball goes to Cash. They'll trap in the corner. That one knocked away by Sam Teague. It's stolen away by Kinsley Battles. We'll get that one on the will we not? Sam's there to clean up the mess. I thought we were going to maybe have that one on the replay. That's an and one there. So an and one for Sam Teague. Our and ones are brought to you by BKM Electric LLC. Sam will try to finish off the three-point play. It probably worked out a little bit better. Kinsley unable to finish the layup there. Sam gets an offensive board and makes it a three-point play. So Sam Teague cashes in. Timeout, Cash. We'll take a timeout and be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
We're back here on Tiger TV. You'll see here a little dribble handoff to Allie Reel. Went up with the left hand. Nice little slick move off the glass and over the outstretched arm of Aaliyah Young there. Got the Tigers rolling here. It was knotted up at 2, and they've been on a 7-0 run. I'm sorry, a 9-0 run since the ball game. First points by Cash.
Yep, all created off of defense.
A little nice cut right there. That one's swatted away by Reel off the glass. Kinsley Battles collects the rebound. She's got a trailer. Dombeck passes over to Allie Reel in the corner. Kinsley Battles bangs on the three-pointer. Nice ball movement all the way around by the Lady Tigers, and Kinsley Battles started it off with the rebound and finishes it off with a 3-ball. 12-2 here. Here comes the trap by Sam. Dombeck going to get that one poked away by Sandlin, and Dombeck collects it, gets it to Sandlin. Sam Teague, pull-up jumper from just inside the arc, and that one good as well. Sam Teague getting it rolling here. Good pressure here by the Lady Tigers baseline. That one going to be a wide open layup. Up and in good for number 4. Miss Copeland for the Lady Bulldogs. Battle slowing the pace down here. Gets it into the paint to Reel. She's going to swing it to the corner. Sandlin dribble drive, kick out. That one going to be wide of Sam Teague and unable to corral that one. Sisson going to check back into the ball game for Kinsley Battles. Ellie Dombeck checked in just a moment ago after the break for Kinsley to give her a little bit of a breather. 10-point lead here for the Lady Tigers. 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. They're going to get it down low to Young. Little post move, extra step. They're going to call a foul right there. It looks like it's going to be on Sam Teague, her first foul of the evening. Shooting foul for Aaliyah Young. Nice little spin move.
Yeah, I think that might be the best look she's had at the basket so far. And she was double teamed.
Yep. Nice little, she fought through 2 defenders to get the shot up and makes her first free throw. Second one is up and good as well. Cash trims it to 8. Cash has kind of struggled a little bit due to the pressure of the Lady Tigers defense. And I think that's the main thing. If they can maybe disrupt that offensive rhythm, and there's a lot of pushing, and Allie Real takes a nice shot right there.
Yep.
Kind of head kind of popped back. She looks like she's going to be okay.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there, though, shown by the Cash player.
I think just body's in the wrong place on accident.
Yep.
And she took a little shot, head popped back, but she hops up. She's okay. She's hit the floor a few times this year. She's pretty tough. Kinsley gets it into the corner to Allie. She's going to dribble past the defender, go up for a shot. She's fouled, number 4, Copeland on the foul. Allie Real goes to the line with 2 shots here. So Allie Real back to the line here. First one up and in. Real perfect for the line here on this trip. 16-6 ball game here. Here comes the pressure again from the Lady Tigers. That one forced away, but Kinsley Battles tried to poke it away, but caught too much body there. She'll pick up a foul. It looks like Cortland Traxler coming into the ball game for her first action of the night. That's Kinsley Battles' second foul here in the first quarter. Cortland's been bugged by the injury bug for the first part of the season. She's made her way back into the mix here, the left-handed shooter. 3 Tigers collapse on Young. That forces a kick out. Good rebound by Marissa Sandlin. Really good job by Marissa screening off Young right there. And Young's a taller player, but when you can get that leverage and get up underneath right there and force her out of the paint. Sam Teague bangs home a 3 from the wing. She's got the hot hand tonight. That's 8 points now for Teague. Nearly half of the points for the Lady Tigers coming from 24 tonight. Trap there. Cash needs to take a timeout, and they will. We'll be right back here on Tuttle Tiger TV after the timeout.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I got to see this.
Oh, you're going to feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
You missed a big shot, or that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you hit in the head. That was not a slam dunk. What do you think, Eddie?
Arrow Electric, service to the point.
Free throw.
Yeah,
we're back here on Tiger TV. Sorry about that. Just kind of going over some numbers here. As 42.8 seconds here left in the first quarter. Lady Tigers putting the pressure on the Bulldogs. In the full court press has been disruptive tonight. Kinsley Battles has picked up a couple of fouls here, but Lady Tigers have given themselves an early cushion here at home on homecoming evening. They'll settle back in. They're going to try to get the ball down to Young, I would imagine, but good job by the Lady Tigers. Marissa Sandlin being physical. Really, if you notice there, Marissa really trying to just keep her out of the painted area, not letting her cross the paint, and just kind of using her body to kind of screen her off. That one high, it's going to bounce out of bounds. Another turnover here created by the Lady Tiger defense.
Yeah, that's really good defense down there by Sandlin. You know, just sophomore in her first year as a starter, that doing a really good job there on a bigger body.
Yeah, and she's a good player. I'm sure Aaliyah will have opportunities to go play at the next level. That one from the wing at the buzzer, no good. Sam Teague just short. First quarter ends 19-6 here at the Greg Hayden Activity Center. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
All right, we're back here, and you're going to get to see a couple replays here. Sam Teague, a little pull-up jumper right there. And then I believe the three-pointer from the wing and from long range. Got that one to go, so couple highlights there of Sam. We had a couple more, but we just don't have the time to go over them right now with our break. We're not on a real TV schedule where you get the 3 minutes in between the quarters. They don't do that for us on Tiger TV.
We don't get the TV time.
Yeah, we don't pour the money in that the networks like ESPN and those guys do. So,
well, our budget's a little less.
It's a little different. Yeah, a little different. But anyway, we're back here in action, second quarter. Maya Sisson running the point while Kinsley Battles is out. They're going to get that one down to Reel. She's going to bang around in the paint, dish it out to Sandlin off the glass, no good. Tapped out of bounds. That one's going to be out of bounds off of number 11 for Cash, Emma Muldowney. And it'll go back to the Lady Tigers underneath.
Yeah, we would have no budget at all if it wasn't for the sponsors you see on Tiger TV, and we're very grateful for those sponsors.
Sisson gets it deep into the lane. Reel getting bumped off the dribble. They're going to finally call that foul. Allie Reel bumped as she tried to get around the defender. Letting them play a little bit. It's been a physical ball game so far tonight. Sisson inbounding underneath. A couple of screens in the paint, and then they'll just dish it out to the top to Allie Reel. She'll get things going on the offense. Going to try to cross Sisson through the paint, not able to get through the traffic. They'll go try a different way. That one, nice little job by Allie Reel. Maya Sisson, great job dishing it down low. Allie went to like she was going to set a screen and instead just slipped right underneath into the painted area. Maya with great touch to get that thing down underneath. And then another turnover there for the Lady Tigers. Allie Reel would have had a steal, but the travel on Young was called first. So good job again by the Lady Tigers defense. Kendall Cummings checking into the ball game for Cortland Traxler. So good run there by Cortland. Kendall's been playing well also. In her limited minutes, she comes in and fills in. They try to get that one in. It does. It slips past Young. Sam Teague drops the dime underneath the arms of Miss Aaliyah Young, and Marissa Sandlin, wide open layup underneath, puts it in. Press still giving them problems. We're going to have a 2-on-1 fast break. It's dribbled fast off the leg of Sam Teague. Young gets it underneath, gets too far underneath, and not able to get it around the rim. Hits the bottom. Allie Reel pushing tempo. She goes up, scoop layup, no good. Kind of a little bit of a weird angle there for Allie as she went in. Muldowney, pump fake. Sam doesn't go for it, but she ends up getting the shot to go in. So Lady Bulldogs get it past the press and have the sandbagger at the other end of the court, the cherry picker if you want to call it. That one dribble drive by Allie Reel. She takes a lot of contact trying to squeeze through there, and she'll go back to the line. Ellie Dombeck checks in for Sam Teague. And the reason you see a lot of subs in and out, I mean, the press is not easy on the lungs.
That's right.
You got to run around a lot, and so they're going to call it not a shooting foul there. Allie Reel goes up again, gets the rebound after it's knocked loose. They're going to swing that one to Dombeck on the wing. That one no good long. Kendall Cummings unable to corral, but Sandlin does, and another chance for the Lady Tigers. Sandlin wide open, high arcing three is banged home by Marissa Sandlin. The high, that one almost scraped the ceiling as it was put up. She was so open right there. Good job by Marissa. 5 points tonight for her and a few rebounds, a couple steals as well. So Marissa playing a really good ball game all around tonight.
Yep, she's always good for a couple threes, couple twos inside. I don't know how many points she's averaging a game, but it's probably somewhere around 10.
Yep. Dombeck swinging it around. She's going to dribble drive by Sisson. Just kind of throws it up, and Allie's a really good athlete. She goes up for the shot, and she's hit again. She'll go back to the line. Allie Reel forcing the issue there. She got the ball at the elbow and nobody to dish to, so she just went up on her own, and she'll go back to the line.
Yeah, kind of a fearless drive there. That's kind of the way Allie, her style of play. She's going to take it to the rim when you give her a chance.
Allie signed with Oklahoma Baptist University, as we've mentioned before. Today, at halftime of the girls' game, stick around and get your drink quick. We're going to visit with Landry Allen, the OU Sooner post player in her first year down in Norman. She's going to come up and visit with us at halftime. So
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw her in the house a little bit earlier.
Yep.
Some of the Cash players were actually taking pictures with her.
Yeah. They were like, hey, you're famous now.
Yep.
We're rooting for you now.
Well, I got to see Landry play on ESPN the other day. I think they were playing K-State.
Yep. Young gets to the line there. She'll get fouled. It looks like Kendall Cummings going to pick that one up. Playing tough defense down there on her and just got the body a little bit. But, yeah, Landry's had some good games. Her rolls increased quite a bit.
Yep.
And I think as a freshman, I mean, you're excited to get on the floor however you can. But I think whenever you start to find that role, and this is about the time of the year, you either figure out, hey, am I going to be a freshman that comes in when we're beating everybody really bad or losing really bad, or am I going to be somebody in the mix when it matters? And Landry's done a really good job of filling that role and finding herself in that spot.
She's done fantastic. I've got to see her play more than once now on TV and kind of enjoy it. I find myself on Saturdays, and different days of the week scanning the ESPN looking for the OU women's team.
Yeah, all of Landry's games can be found. If they're not on the ESPN channel itself, you can stream them all on ESPN Plus. As Allie Reel goes up, she's fouled. Young says, I didn't hit her, but your body did, and she'll go to the line for two. So, but yes, all the OU athletics, their contract with ESPN Plus and ESPN. So if you got the app, you can watch Landry play. I think pretty much any game that they play is on ESPN Plus. So Allie Reel is perfect from the line tonight so far. I've got her down for 9 unofficial points. I could be wrong, but I think I'm close to right. She makes it an even 10. So Allie Reel, 6 for 6 tonight on the line.
Perfect from the line.
That one swung all the way across. They're going to try to get it down to Young again. Muldowney left open at the top of the key. No good. Good defense there by Sam Teague, just keeping the hands straight up. Sandlin gets it on the break. She's going to dribble. It's a little out of control. Slows it down. The homecoming queen, Maya Sisson, dishes it out to Allie, and they'll start over. Maya was crowned queen along with her boyfriend Gabe Avalar, the homecoming king tonight. Sam thinks about a three again. They're going to dump it down to Kinsley underneath the goal. She dumps it down to Sandlin. That one's knocked away, but I like the idea. Good pass.
Too.
Just unable to get it in there. Kinsley might have had a shot at a jumper if she took it right away, but there she is knocking it away. So turning that mistake into one for the Lady Bulldogs, and a nice pass to Sandlin. No good. That one, a great entry pass, just unable to, almost looked like when she shot it, when she went up with it, she didn't have a hold of it all the way.
Yep.
But with Young pursuing on defense, she had to get rid of it. So, but beautiful pass by Battles. That one goes up. The left-hander, no good. Fought through some contact. He could have maybe had a foul call there. Real bumped, knocked outside. Floater by Sandlin, no good. That one's short, but my assistant tips it. Back to Sandlin, over to Real. Baseline jumper, in and good. So a little trash basketball there for the Lady Tigers. Fumbling it around a little bit, but the effort's there, and Allie collects the garbage, puts it in the bin.
Yep.
That might be my best one ever.
The liner collects the garbage.
Nice rebound there, Allie. Real good defense. Sam gonna slow pace here. I hope Coach Bell heard that one. I know he's watching at home. Hopefully he heard that one-liner. That was pretty good.
Yep.
I'm giving it up to myself.
Go ahead and pat yourself on the back, rather. You took me for a loop right there for a second.
That one knocked out of bounds by Muldowney into the cash bench, and Lady Tigers will inbound on the side. Knocked away again. We'll do it again. Nice pass out of the lane. Sam Teague had a good look at it, but Sandlin called for the offensive foul on the screen there.
Yep. She got hit pretty hard there, too. I wasn't 100% looking at it, but I saw her picking herself up off the floor.
I think she tried to move. It was a moving screen, and
right.
She got ran over as she was doing it, so double trouble there for Marissa.
Yeah, gets the foul and a trip to the floor.
Real hits the deck. The lefty from long range, Ayana Mason from downtown. She created a little bit of space there with Real hitting the deck. Kind of a little bit of a push there, but could have been a flop. Kinsley Battles gets the entry pass, no good. Gets the rebound off the backboard, no good. They're going to call Sandlin for the foul. You can't foul that far away from the bucket, but
yep.
Maya Sisson going to check back into the ballgame for Sandlin as she picks up her second foul. That one going to be an offensive foul. So another turnover there. Her third foul of the ball game on Ayana Mason. So probably going to be an issue as she's one of their primary scorers. Getting into foul trouble here early. Sam Teague pulls it down. Kinsley Battles drives through the lane, up and in. The freshman up and in right there. 15 seconds left. Young gets it on the wing. Long way from the paint. Muldowney going to get a screen from Young. A little pick and roll action. Muldowney pulls from the wing. No good. That one's short. Maya Sisson, good job blocking out. And that's going to be halftime here as time expires. 34-13 lead. When we come back from commercial break, we should have Miss Landry Allen up to join us, and we'll talk to her here on the halftime show. We'll be back on Tiger TV.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian with Arrow Electric. One of the things that we specialize in is whole home backup generators. Oklahoma is notorious for having all types of bad weather that can leave your home without power for days, sometimes even weeks. With a whole home generator from Arrow Electric, you can have peace of mind that your home will have power during an outage.
But don't forget to mention that all veterans, active military, first responders, and teachers get $250 off whole home generator install. Call us at Arrow Electric for service to the point.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718. At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
All right, we're back here at halftime on Tiger TV. Joining us here is the Lady Tigers alum, Miss Landry Allen, the current OU Lady Sooner, and here with Kevin and I. So Landry, how was the trip? How was the long road trip here into town tonight?
Not too bad.
So just a short drive. Obviously, I know you try to get back as much as you can and watch your friends play basketball, and I think it's cool because a lot of people that go off to college they get to play Division I sports. Sometimes they act too cool for their friends, and I know that's not who you are. So good to have you back here tonight. So. What have you thought about the game so far here tonight?
It's kind of funny because me and my mom were just talking about it, how much more confident some of these girls just seem, especially just from last year. Like Kinsley Battles just doing so much better driving and being physical than she was last year, and so I'm really happy to see that because we've been harping on her for that years now. So it's just really fun to watch it all come together.
Yeah, and just like they've grown up a year and all those things, you've probably experienced a little bit of different life now in college, and that's not easy to jump into that level of basketball. The Big 12, one of the best conferences in the country as far as boys and girls, men's and women's basketball. You're not boys and girls basketball anymore. It's men's and women's basketball. So, but Miss Coach Baranchek, I met her whenever you had your signing party. She seemed like a really nice lady. How has she been as a coach compared to Coach Lester and Coach Combs? I know she's probably got more stuff going on the outside than them.
Yeah, she's very passionate about just everything. If you watch a game, you could see her like halfway on the court, getting so excited. Nothing against Coach Lester, Coach Combs.
Sure.
They
got to
keep it
teach
to
class
themselves.
too.
Yeah, they got to keep to themselves a little bit. But no, she has free range of just kind of acting however she wants, and I love that because it just makes it a lot of fun. Because seeing a coach be that passionate, it makes you want to do better, and so it's been a different ball game, but definitely for the better.
No doubt about it. We mentioned earlier in the broadcast, you played against these girls last year, and I think before the game you may have had to take some pictures with them. The Cash Lady Bulldogs, they wanted a picture with the celebrity in town, so I know you've got a good following. It seems like a lot of your home games, there's a big crowd of Tuttle people there usually trying to come out and watch and support. So how's that? How cool is that to be able to play basketball at a high level, but then have your buddies in the stands?
You know, it's definitely a blessing because, you know, I get to play with some girls who are not from around here. You know, they're from halfway across the country, and they barely get their moms and dads to the game sometimes. And, you know, then I look up and I see almost a full section with all Tuttle people that grew up around me, and it's just – it makes me realize how important it is to have a following like that because it makes me more confident. And so for all the people listening, like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And just keep following. We're doing our best, and we'll get better. So.
Well, and if you want her to play well, then you need to buy a ticket and go to the game. That's what she's saying.
Oh, for sure.
So just looking over some stuff, you're averaging about 8 to 9 minutes a ball game off the bench for the Lady Sooners. Second on the team, tied for second on the team in blocks, which is not a surprise to me. 3 points-ish, 3 rebounds-ish a game, shooting at about 41%. So obviously getting your feet wet, and it's a different ball game now. You're playing the Bethany Broncos every night.
Every night. And 10 times more than that.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting to play against some former OK Preps players in the Big 12 as well. I know the post girl at Baylor.
A little Paige Bug.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and she's pretty good.
Yeah. You remember, we kind of had that matchup a while ago.
Yeah. She's a pretty good player. So, right now, without Ava Battles, banged up a little bit, you kind of see that. But you talked about the growth of the girls and how they've kind of grown up, and just coming back and seeing them after not being around them every day at practice and stuff like that. You talked about that growth. What's been your biggest growth so far in your college, your playing career so far in college?
I want to say probably just how much more conditioned I am currently because, you know, Coach Bronchek, she wants us to run. And, you know, I didn't have to do very much running when I was in high school. And so definitely just the way that she wants not only like me, but everyone to run the floor, it definitely put in perspective of how different college, you know, everything's different in college. But I really just think conditioning is a huge part in that. And I think, you know, I'm getting a little bit better every game because it's just more and more playing time, and it's just getting a little bit easier.
Well, in the game, I think you probably can attest this, but as you go up in levels, there's that, oh my gosh, this is a NASCAR race going on. It's electricity and it's fast and all those things. And has it started to kind of slow down a little bit to you?
Kind of, yeah, because we, during like practice and stuff, we plan for the games to go up and down. So we will go up and down during practice. Sure. And so, you know, it's a lot more or less, adrenaline rush kind of, but it helps for when we get into games. And then you get a good play, and that adrenaline kind of peaks, and then you run back down and get another good play, and then you just want to run faster and faster. And so all of it combined has just been a lot of fun.
Now, do you practice against the boys? Do you guys have a boys practice team?
We do have a boys practice team.
How's that?
They are big. It's hard to move them, but they make us better. And, you know, we got some 6'6" guys on there, and so it's a lot of fun, but it definitely pushes you to be the best of you.
That's a cool deal, and a lot of major Division I programs now do have the boys scout team. The boys scout team, they have to do their homework. I mean, they have to go and learn the plays that the other team runs, and you got to go compete and try to emulate those girls on the court. So always fun. But no, we love seeing you, and always your mom's an awesome lady. Our principal over at the elementary, and Steve, and we appreciate you coming up and joining us. It's awesome to have you. What do you think? Maya got her a crown.
I know.
That's a power couple is what I said.
That's what I said. No, I'm
They got to run for office. So, but Gabe Avillard and Maya, any shout-outs?
You know, go Tigers.
Go Tigers. All right. Well, Landry, thanks for joining us tonight. We're about to kick back off a third quarter action, but appreciate you coming up and joining us here on Tiger TV.
Of course. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this short timeout on Tiger TV. we're back here as the third quarter just started, inbounds underway. That's going to be a quick foul there on Sam Teague.
Yeah, it didn't take it long at all there. Get a little bump of the body and blows the whistle.
I know we've got a viewer out of town right now at a business conference. Mr. Justin Battles got 2 daughters out here playing tonight, so he had to join in from long distance and getting to watch his girls here tonight. One of them's on the bench just looking fancy, had her makeup and hair still. But we're hoping to get Ava back here pretty quick. She's been bothered by a little bit of a knee injury, but she should be good to go hopefully here in the near future. Just you don't want to push something like that and try to come back too soon and then cost yourself the rest of your year. So Coach Hargis, our trainer, that one thrown out of bounds. Good defense again by the Lady Tigers, but you don't want to push something like that back too fast. Coach Hargis and his crew, and she's been doing rehab religiously and trying to get back. So I think Coach Combs has done a good job of, you want to go compete in that Lincoln Christian tournament, and you get to play Lincoln, and but you push her back too soon, then you don't have her if you play Lincoln in the playoffs. And so
you got to really be careful, and give that joint time to heal. And if it heals up fine, then she'll be able to play out the rest of the season. So getting back too soon might not be a good idea.
Nice little spin there in the lane by Miss Young down on the low block. That one, nice little nice little dish down by Maya Sisson to Allie Reel, cutting to the hoop, and an unguarded layup there. Lady Tigers forced some long-range passes and able to get back down on defense just in time. Sandlin one-on-one with Young here on the elbow. Young tries to drive it down and instead dishes down to number 2, Izzy Glenn.
Yeah, just found the open girl inside and just fed the ball to her. Good play by the Bulldogs.
Sisson on the wing gets it to Kinsley. She drives in, turns it around. Hands off to Sandlin. She pump fakes. She might have been able to keep dribbling right to the hole, but picked her dribble up just a hair early. Kinsley to Reel. She'll get it on the baseline, dumps it into Sandlin. That one knocked away from the back, but Reel collects it, puts it back in. Allie Reel. She's got the hot hand tonight offensively for the Lady Tigers. 16 unofficial points on the score sheet. That one dumped down again to number 2, Izzy Glenn, as the Lady Bulldogs break the press. Coach Combs is going to have a visit with them. We'll be right back on Tuttle Tiger TV.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Next time out. We're back here on Tiger TV. Talking a little bit tonight, and we'll have here on our next time out, we won't go to commercial. We'll look at some replays that we've collected throughout this ball game. Talked a little bit about Marissa Sandlin playing a good overall ball game tonight. Defensively down on the low block on Young, keeping her out of that painted area. She's really been limited on the scoring end tonight. Young has. And a lot of it's due to Marissa being physical with her and not backing down from the challenge.
Yeah, we may have to start focusing on getting some of those defensive plays. Most of the time we replay the offensive plays because they're the things that stand out the most. But it's the little things like you see Sandlin doing down inside. If you're watching down inside, she's actually doing a really good job of keeping Young from getting a rhythm.
Well, we talk nice about her, and then she turns it over. Come on, Rissa, you can't do that.
It's going to happen.
She just took an extra step there, trying to make a play.
Yeah, she'll make up for it.
Lady Bulldogs break through the pressure. Sandlin again on Young, face guarding her. Forces the pass back out of the paint. She's doing a good job of just keeping that leverage on the hip there and staying underneath her so she's not able to back her down. That one spelled away. Muldowney tries to save it. She does. That one on the floor. They're going to have a timeout to secure possession. We'll look at those replays, though. We talked about just a little bit ago on Marissa Sandlin's end of the floor. You'll see here, Real drives it in, kicks it out to Teague, and then Teague gets it up underneath Young, and Sandlin finishes that one off. So not just defense on the block, but some offense. And then the skyscraper three ball from the wing for Marissa, and she's done a good job tonight. Like I said, the points, she's got 5 right now on the offensive end unofficially. I could be missing a couple.
Well, those 2 for sure make 5 points.
Yep, so I know at least 5. You saw them there on tape, but some other things that have been highlights tonight. We've got a few from Miss Allie Real, I believe. A few plays we can take a look at here as Mr. Rogers has got them on tape. That one was the trash ball that knocked around to the baseline. She was able to swish that one home. And then I believe here she's going to come off of a screen with an easy lay in there. That one early here in the third quarter. And then the offensive rebound put back off of the Sandlin shot that was deflected. So Allie Real cooking tonight. She's got at least 16. It might be a little bit off on those as I trying to do several things at once. That drive right there by Young. Good job again by Sandlin.
Yeah, that's just good defense by Sandlin.
Real going to dribble in, kick it back to Sandlin. She turns down the 3 ball. Sam, I think, wanted to pull the trigger on that one, just unable to get it. She'll get another look here. Dribble drive. Sam Teague up, taken away by Young. Nice little drive right there. Better defense by Aaliyah Young. She's backing down on 2 Lady Tiger defenders. A good job again on defense by Sandlin. Unable to corral the rebound. Young gets it. Sam rebounds it. Real pushes to Kinsley. Kinsley with the left hand. Tough drive to Sisson. Baseline jumper. Nothing but the bottom for the Queen. Maya Sisson getting the bucket here on the score sheet. Nice dribble right there. Drive by Kinsley Battles off the left side into the baseline area and swings the pass with the left hand all the way over to the baseline, to the opposite baseline to Maya, and pays it off. That one tied up, and it'll go to the Tuttle Tigers. Ellie Dombeck going to check in. She'll get Sandlin a little bit of a breather. Takes a lot of energy out of you whenever you're playing against a girl a lot bigger in size. But Sandlin's done a good job using that energy without fouling here in the second half. Dombeck in the corner, avoids a trap. They'll get it to Sam, back to Dombeck. A little post move, little jump hook shot off the front iron, no good. Sam Teague, tough rebound. She's corralled underneath, but Coach Combs going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the Pizza Shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Get a little look at this little scrum right there. Is tough play right there by Sam, and she gets trapped. Coach Combs called the timeout to avoid a turnover potentially, and Lady Tigers will reset the offense. They'll dump it back into Teague. Sisson into the paint to Real. Little jump post shot off the glass, in and out. There's Teague again on the board. She tried to hand that one off to Real. It was kicked by the defense, and they're not getting away with that one. In college, that'll reset the shot clock, but not in high school, as we don't have one yet. Kansas is on a, that one long range, no good. The Kansas high schools, that one's stolen. Allie Real takes it up, no good, gets her own rebound. She's playing tough underneath. Now she's finally going to go to the line. Allie Real tough right there underneath, but just mentioned, I just saw today that the Kansas High School Basketball Association has adopted a shot clock for their high school regular season games as a trial for next year. And they don't have to have it, but if you elect to have it, then you're going to have it all year. It's not one of the, I guess they're going to say, hey, you need to either have it all year or don't have it, and you're going to do it for both the boys and the girls games, but not in the playoffs. They're just doing a trial run, and I think it's, if I was guessing, it's probably a trial run for, there's probably
country,
several states doing that.
Yeah.
As Ali Real knocks those down. But there'll be a trial state for it. Oklahoma hasn't put anything out. Sam Teague intercepts that one. It's no good. Kinsley cleaning up the garbage again. She finds Maya. Dump down pass to Sam. Pretty basketball from the Lady Tigers right there, and they'll get the crowd off their feet. Lady Tigers pressuring the basketball again. Cash breaking it. They're going to go down 4, but that's a walk. And it'll go the other way, so the Tigers have put great pressure on the Bulldogs tonight, causing a ton of turnovers and turning a lot of those turnovers into points. 2.5 minutes here in the third. On the first game of our doubleheader tonight, boys action after this one. Sam throws that one away. Had a little bit of contact there. That one tipped away from the rear from Kinsley Battles.
Kinsley Battles again, right. We've been calling her name a lot from the defensive side.
That one jump shot no good. There's real good as she collects the offensive board and puts it back in. 2-on-1 fast break, but that one's stolen again by Kins. So like a thief in the night tonight, Kinsley Battles doing her best Gabe Avalar impression tonight on defense. And
you know, she only has one offensive highlight for the night, but if I'd been keeping track of all these defensive highlights right now, they'd all be Kinsley Battles.
She got caught up in traffic right there. Double screen on her, unable to free, but nice little inbounds play from the Lady Bulldogs. But Kinsley's definitely if you're an old basketball fan like Gary Payton out there, the glove, she's knocked, I bet she's been a part of, if she's not, you know, she's had some offensive rebounds, turned them into fast break points, but she's had a bunch of tip passes and strips and steals.
And some offensive assists.
Yeah, she's had some really good passes, entry passes into Real, into Sandlin as well.
Maybe making a case for the Smokin' Joe's player of the game.
Nice jump shot there by Anna Mason. I'm sorry, Aaliyah Young. But yeah, we'll have, in just a little bit, we'll have our Smokin' Joe's player of the game. Allie Real dribbles around the high screen from Dombeck. She finds Sisson on the baseline, bumps it off the front iron and in. Maya Sisson perfect from the field tonight, 4 points on a baseline jumper from each side of the floor. Kinsley trapping again. Muldowney gets the pressure. Allie Real, that one goes off of the shin, unable to collect it. If she had it would have been an easy lay-in, but good pressure to fight back right there by Ayanna Mason. Lady Tigers making it tough on Cash. They'll fall back in and play half-court defense now. Lady Tigers been in man for the most part of tonight. That one up and in. Kinsley got the tough end of that one. She's standing still, but she kind of had to crouch down to avoid being plowed. And unfortunately, she picks up the foul there. Guys take to the rim right there by Ayanna Mason. Nice finish from the lefty. She'll go to the line to try to make an and one. The old-fashioned three-point play, no good. Real rebounds it, gets it to Kinsley. You're going to turn this one into a fast break. Sisson dribbles past the defender, up high off the glass, no good. There's Battles on the rebound. Takes some contact. They're going to call her on a foul. Kinsley probably gets around and has a layup. She's grabbed by number 10, Gracie Webster. Dombeck checks out. Sam Teague checks back in. 4 square here inbounds from the Lady Tigers. Kinsley dumps it out to Real, top of the key. Turns down the three-pointer.
Yeah, got a foul there going to be called.
Yeah, Izzy Glenn ran through Marissa Sandlin's screen. That's the 3rd foul. And something I've noticed with the new rule here on fouls is, 5 fouls in a quarter equals a double bonus. It's very rare. There's a nice little inbounds pass to Real. She kind of got deflected a little bit. Took a little bit of contact, no call. But on the new rule, that one drained from Ayanna Mason. 5 fouls and a quarter equals the double bonus. We haven't really seen that much, especially in the girls' game. We haven't really seen the double bonus be in effect. So
yeah, a couple times.
But we'll be right back in fourth quarter action here in just a moment on Tiger TV.
Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple: to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us.
We're back here on Tiger TV.
I don't know what happened.
We had a little technical difficulty. The commercial tried to play twice on us for some reason.
Yeah,
has a mind of its own sometimes.
Yeah, weird thing happened.
We'll take a look here in just a moment at some replays when we get a little bit of a break here, but that one knocked out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. We'll take a look at some defensive replays here in just a short bit. And that's been the key of the game tonight for the Lady Tigers, has been their defense. They've turned a ton of defense into offense. Fast break points have been huge tonight. That's something you really were, I'll tell you, the Lady Tigers, whenever I first got here, you had Hadley Perryman, who's playing at Tulsa right now. You had Maddie Serber, and they were, I know Perriman would rebound it, and she would launch that thing to Maddie, and it was like 20-something points a game coming off those fast breaks. And you do it a little differently now, and Sam Teague from downtown, no good. Muldowney rebounds. But you're creating those fast breaks a little bit differently now, with mostly guards on the floor, size-wise. That time you had Landry Allen and Perriman.
Yeah,
that
I mean, both Division I players. I got to see Hadley playing I don't know. I forgot who Tulsa was playing, but I got to watch a whole game of Hadley playing here a few weeks back. And
Hadley's tearing it up as well.
She's doing fantastic.
Yeah, she's one of the main girls there for
Tulsa,
the Lady Golden Hurricane. And Sam Teague, nice rebound on defense. Good job again by Sandlin, playing defense in the post. Sandlin in the corner. She's going to hesitate. Dribble drive through the baseline. Passes to Kinsley. Finds Sisson in the corner. Nothing, no good. Sam Teague up, and she's going to shoot two. Sandlin hit the deck. And when she hit the deck, it opened up some room for Sam Teague to slide in. So one of those, maybe the rebound doesn't go to Sandlin, but she was forcing bodies out of the way. Sam Teague was able to collect that thing. But talked a little bit about Perriman at Tulsa. She's had a really good season as well, and this is her second year with their program. Sophomore. She played a bunch last year as a freshman, I believe, too. And she's her and Landry, two really special athletes that are playing basketball at the Division I level. Then on the other side of that, you also had Maddie Serber, who's a Division I athlete, track and cross country. But she could have probably, if she really wanted to focus on one thing, she probably could have been a college basketball player if she wanted to. She probably could have been a softball. I know she could have been a softball player if she wanted to. You can't teach the way she gives effort and hustles, and then you also can't teach the way she runs. That thing, she moves those legs up and down really quick.
Yep.
That one in and good for the Lady Bulldogs. 20-point lead here, 6:10 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Teague trying to send it in to Allie Reel. She's still playing tough. Allie really had no chance of catching that ball. Dives on the floor, finds a way to tie up the defender, and jump ball stays on the Lady Tigers end, so she prevents a turnover there. That pass kind of forced in. Now she'll get an open shot. She's fouled again, and she'll go to the line. So Allie Reel back to the line again tonight. She's been a frequent flyer.
Yep.
She's getting some frequent flyer miles at the line tonight.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx her, but I think she's been perfect. Has she missed one from the line yet?
If she did, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either.
Up and in. Usually you get the jinx right there. She's fighting through it.
Yeah, well, she can't hear us.
Ever since I gave her crap about the free throw she missed our first broadcast, she's been pretty good. I think it's paid off. That one up and in as well. I've got her down for 22 points. I think it's actually 24 points is what she's got. Little half-court trap action there. Young gets it at the free throw line. It's no good. Sandlin defended on it and then rebounded it as well. So Sandlin's done a great job tonight. Sam kicks it to the corner. Maya from the corner. The queen bangs home a three-pointer. Maya Sisson, the homecoming queen, getting buckets tonight. 7 points here on the night for Maya Sisson. She's played great defense as well. Reel going to pick up a foul. But Maya scoring the basketball here for the Lady Tigers. The jump shots been good tonight for her. Trying to get it into Young. Sandlin doing a good job denying entry. That one long range, downtown and good for number 10, Gracie Webster. Hadley's averaging 23 and a half minutes a game for the Lady Canes. She's also grabbing 7.5 rebounds a game. Leading second on the team in blocks. So playing a really high level of defense for the Lady Golden Hurricane. I know we mentioned Hadley Perriman's stats, or Landry Allen's stats on the broadcast earlier, and nice little hesitation dribble drive right there by Reel. She kicks it to Kinsley. Good job by the Lady Bulldogs cutting off those drives as well. Those are some good moves. Allie created a lot of space right there. Rissa drives past. That ball bounces out loose. She's going to get called for a foul. After she lost track of it, she tried to dive and get it, and when she did, she clipped the legs of the Lady Bulldogs. 55-33 here, 4.5 minutes. Sandlin's third foul tonight. Trapped in the corner at the top there. And out of bounds. Webster will inbound. Muldowney will inbound for the Lady Bulldogs. They'll get that one into Young. Rissa forces the pass out. That one, little floater up and in for Gracie Webster. Nice little shot there from Webster. Reel dribbles down. She'll get it, looking to get it at the elbow. She's going to set a screen for Kinsley. She's wide open underneath. Pass took her away from the basket. Reel pulls from long range, bangs home a three ball for the Lady Tigers. Coach Combs going to take a little bit of a timeout here. We'll take a timeout and be right back on Tiger TV.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
We're back here on Tiger TV. May take a look at one of the defensive stops here we had just a little bit ago. As you see, Rissa doing a good job defending right there and getting the rebound out to Kinsley there.
Yeah, and Marissa's just been doing that all night long. I mean, that's just one example. We could easily have 15 or 20. I mean,
yep.
If we'd have just been, focusing on
fill
that.
up your hard drive real quick.
Yeah, real quick. So Sandlin's really been doing a great job inside right there. And then you also got Kinsley Battles defensively, who has played just, all over the floor.
Yeah, you saw the rebound there on that one replay, but a lot of the defense have kind of been led by those two tonight. That one long range, no good. It's tipped by Kinsley to Ellie Dombeck. So in the NBA, they'll give you the rebound when you do that. You tip the ball to somebody that's open, you get credit for the rebound. They're going to get an offensive foul called here on the Queen, and she doesn't like it.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to, I saw it, but it was kind of hard to tell exactly what happened.
But no, we talked a little bit about the defense. Sandlin and Kinsley have really kind of spurred a lot of these fast breaks with either a steal. Sam Teague's done a really good job defensively and rebounding the basketball. Sam's been big in that department tonight as well.
And she's got some buckets too.
Yep, she does. She got hot early on, and Real kind of took over the show. She's dadgum near 30 points tonight. Allie's been pouring them in, and she's known to get hot.
Yep, she has done it before. She'll do it again.
That one knocked away by Sisson. Kinsley hustling, not able to grab it.
Yeah, got to the sideline.
I would have liked to see the full head first layout right there, but you're also up 33 points. Don't want to get hurt.
Yep.
I know Justin would have preferred the layout. Into the front row, get on TV, Good job by Maya right there, poking that one free. Sam Teague now playing defense on Young with help from Dombeck. Forces the Bulldogs to go back outside. Young catches it quick, has to get rid of it to avoid the 3-second in the lane call. That went over to Sisson on the wing. Maya gets it to Real going to the rack. She'll go up and back to her second home, the free throw line tonight. Allie Real forcing the issue, and when you're forcing the issue and going to the line and then you're being efficient at the line, it's a really good offensive strategy. They're going to keep fouling. We'll keep going to the rack, and Allie's done a great job of that tonight offensively as she has carried the Lady Tigers, and then we miss.
And there's their first miss from the line tonight.
First miss of the night. Maybe a little fatigue setting in. She's played most of the game.
Yep.
I don't think she's exited the floor tonight so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure she has.
The second one up and good. She splits the pair. Unofficially, I've got her at 28 points, and I'm probably I could very well be a basket or two off on her. I'll get the official totals after the game and bring that to you in the boys' game on the stats. Entry pass there. Nice little shot right there by Ayanna Mason. A really athletic play.
Yeah, good move.
She caught it, didn't put it on the floor, went straight up over two defenders and kissed it off the glass with the left hand.
And then got the roll.
Real going to try to get it into Dombeck. She ends up setting a screen for Battles. Dribble drive into the paint. Sam Teague dribbles in. Blocking foul there. Not going to be on Mason. I believe her fourth foul of the evening. Sam Teague will shoot two. The fifth foul anyway of the quarter leads to the two free throws regardless of the shot. Kendall Cummings will check in for the homecoming queen, Maya Sisson. So Sam T got the line here. Off the back iron, no good. 59-37 here, 151 as you see on your screen at the top. If you're hard of seeing, then that's why I'm saying it.
Well, I'm definitely hard of seeing right now. I broke my glasses at
Yeah, you did. Last time we were here, you hadn't gotten them.
I went to go get them repaired.
Got it.
These are my old glasses. That's why I'm hard seeing right now. I went to go get them repaired, and they don't carry that frame anymore. So
of course,
decided to see the optometrist to get my eyes checked. You know, my prescription has changed, so get a new prescription, order a new pair of glasses, and pretty sure glasses nowadays are about as much as a house payment.
I know. My wife is her prescription changes. She can't even get LASIK because her prescription changes too much. So I feel you.
Yeah, I'm in the same situation. They said I was not a candidate.
Most of the times it's just like referees and umpires that can't see very well, but I guess it happens to everybody.
Happens to all of us.
So
the older you get.
Rebounded by Real. Out to Brianna.
Nice.
Her second buckets of the night, the freshman. Nice fast break there. Assist from Allie Real. Lady Bulldogs have subbed in several players as well.
Well, that's Alexis, not Brianna.
I'm sorry, Alexis Williams, not Brianna. Brianna's eighth
the
grader.
Freshman, yeah. She's the freshman.
She's a freshman, sorry.
Yep, she's sitting over there.
My bad, Alexis. Kendall Cummings bringing it up floor, gets it to Traxler. Muldowney all over her. Nice drive by Ellie Dombeck up and off the glass.
Nice play by Dombeck.
Good job right there, Ellie. 33 seconds here. This one all but over. Again, we'll have the boys game coming up later tonight. That foul right there.
Going Jordan.
That'll send Muldowney to the line. Looks like Kenzie Ballard about to check in here. I bet she comes in and gets Dombeck. That one in and out. Ellie Dombeck checks out. Kenzie Ballard, not Kinsley Battles. Kenzie Ballard checks into the ball game. Her first action tonight for the freshman. Coach Ballard's daughter. And I'm not talking about the football coach. I'm talking about Coach Ballard, the girls basketball assistant coach.
Well, it would be both of them.
Yeah. But we're talking about girls
basketball.
basketball. Coach Ballard's already had all his fame this year.
Right, his day in the sun's over for this year.
It's a ladies' show now. Kendall thought about pulling from long range. Gets it to Kenzie.
Shoot it, Kenzie.
Dribbles in. That one knocked away. 3 seconds left here, and the time will run out.
So I think Kenzie had some points in the Lincoln Christian tournament. I know she hit a 3-point shot.
Well, she grew up in that gym. Mama used to be the head basketball coach there. So Lady Tigers pull this one off in a big win, a bounce-back win, 64-38. Come away with the first win of the night for the Tigers. The boys looking to do so here in just a little while. Our Smokin' Joe's players of the game tonight. We talked a little bit about them both, and we're going to call them co-players of the game. We got Kinsley Battles and Marissa Sandlin for the defensive effort tonight, and really created a lot of problems for Cash and started a lot of fast breaks that led to a lot of points.
Right, yeah, they sure did, and I think that's well-deserved. I mean, it'd be hard to pick one over the other. I mean, both of them, especially Sandlin, you know, the way she handled the big girl, you know, Young down inside, and did a really, really good job of her on that. So well-deserved for both of them. And then Kinsley, you know, just all over the floor.
Yeah, both of them doing different things on the defensive end, but both of them well-deserving. Allie Real, honorable mention. You know, he only had about 30 points. Yeah. But you know what, Allie? I'm giving it to the youngster. I'm giving it to Marissa, and I'm giving it to Kins, the underclass. I guess Kins is a junior, but I'll still call her. She's not a senior, so. Yeah. But both of those girls, all the girls played well tonight. It really was a really good team effort tonight, and Coach Combs got to be pleased with the way they bounce back and get things rolling back in the right direction here. You see the boys getting warmed up. They got the old Indiana Hoosiers looking pants on to warm up. I like them.
Yep,
I like the flavors.
I like the stripes.
So we'll be right back here after a short break with the boys pregame show here on Tiger TV.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian with Arrow Electric. One of the things that we specialize in is whole home backup generators. Oklahoma is notorious for having all types of bad weather. It can leave your home without power for days, sometimes even weeks. With a whole home generator from Arrow Electric, you can have peace of mind that your home will have power day in and out.
But don't forget to mention that all veterans, active military, first responders, and teachers get $250 off whole home generator installed. And financing is also available. Call us at Arrow Electric for service to the point.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
Navigating through Medicare.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment. At Tuttle Christian Church, we love God and love our community. Whether your children are attending in our safe, secure kids building or you're attending one of our worship services, we hope you will experience a moment with Jesus. We hope to see you there. Tuttle Christian Church.
At Ortho Central, our goal is simple: to make your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after your grandkids, or simply enjoying a day without pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and now Newcastle, Ortho Central's team of surgeons, physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are committed to helping you live your best life. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meats, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV. Little shortened version of the pregame show here for the boys game tonight. Tuttle boys coming in tonight, 8-5 record, 1-1 in their last couple games. Coming off a big win on the road earlier this week against Bethany, number 3 ranked in Class 4A. Tuttle's ranked currently at 19 in the state in Class 4A and looking to pick up a win tonight here against Cache. Cache unranked on the season. But Jet Job's squad, like we mentioned in the girls' pregame show, talked a little bit about the boys, and they're just really trying to find their identity and keep it rolling and finish the games more than anything, just finish games the right way. And so this is one of those games that you see Coach Job. If you get a shot over there, that's some big,
of the net
down over here, the goal over here.
Yeah, the net, shoot it. There we go.
See Coach Job over there just
doing some
hardware work.
Yep. I think we had a guy do a slam dunk in warm-ups and then mess the net up. So they're in there doing some maintenance.
Maybe it was just too many swishes, right?
Yep.
Ripping the nets off. Looks like Coach Job's got it, and Coach Reamer's there with support for the ladder.
Yep, the ladder holder.
So, but Coach Job, his Tigers again 8-5 on the year. Some ups, some downs. They've played some really good games and just unable to finish some of them. Maybe just a couple of them ugly, but for the most part trending in the right direction as the playoffs heading down the highway towards those playoffs. So starting lineups are going to come over here on the PA. We'll have Todd Littleton. It's brought to you by Marshall Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts. So your starting lineups there tonight for the Cache Bulldogs: number 0, Tyrick Love; 1, Kenyon Hayes; 2, Jeremiah Booth; 11, Tyler Harbin; and 21, Kyrie Coleman. For your Tigers: Jake Pierce, Press Lippolt, Gabe Avalar, Chad Everett, and Richie Overcash. We'll round out the starting lineups here tonight, and we're underway. Cash going to collect the tip. And game 2 here in Tuttle is a going. Tomorrow night we'll have the finals of the Greg Hitting tournament, and that one's stolen away. Press Lippold going to drive handoff to Everett, lays it in on the fast break, turnover. Nice little handoff from Press as he was stopped. Chad wasn't, and he finds a way to coast to the rim. Cash had a player right underneath the basket, unable to get it down to him.
Gabe Avalar about almost creating a turnover right there, knocks the ball away.
It's just like normal behavior now. The homecoming king, Gabe Avalar, was crowned earlier tonight, along with his old lady friend, Maya Sisson. Cash dribbles out, wing 3 off the side iron, and backboard no good. Kyrie Coleman dishes out to number 0, Tyrick Love, no good. Jake Pierce collects the rebound. He's pushing pace up the side. Nobody's going to guard him. He goes up strong, up and in, off the glass. Pierce, coast to coast.
Yeah, I wish I had the ability to replay all the way backwards in terms and time from when he pulled that down. It just they seem like they just forgot about him as he came down. Though he's the guy with the ball, and
stop the ball is the name of the game on fast break defense. Avalar steals that one away. He's going to hand it off. Chad Everett up and in, another layup. 6-0 start. Timeout. Cash. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
Back here on Tiger TV, taking a look at a couple replays here. You see Pierce collected the rebound. Nobody picked him up. He goes up, takes a little contact, and gets it in. And then Avalar with the pickpocket steal, his first of the night. Probably not his last, and Everett finishes it off at the other end. Tigers up here early, 6-0. Corner 3, long range. There's Avalar sweeping in. Gets it to Everett again. The lob pass to Overcash, just not high enough over the defender. Pierce, good job on defense. Gets called for the foul. Thought he did a pretty good job right there keeping the hands up, but little contact there on the shot. Number 1, Kenyon Hayes will go to the line for the first time tonight here for the Bulldogs. Little confusion. We got some halftime guests. We got Sam Teague from the Lady Tigers along with the homecoming queen Maya Sisson, and we'll talk to them at halftime here of the boys game. There's another knock away by Avalar. A little sloppy ball going. That one no good. Rebounded by Cash, number 2. Fires long range. That's Jeremiah Booth for the Bulldogs. And a couple buckets gets him right back in it. A couple free throws and a three-pointer. Pierce about turned that one over. Richie Overcash not liking what's going on as far as the offensive rhythm. That one reached in, and Tigers just trying to get things collected and take care of the ball right now. Overcash was fouled there by number 2, Jeremiah Booth, his first of the night. First team foul for Cash, 1 apiece. Overcash dribbles, pulls back out into the corner. Lippold, that one deflected. Pierce collects the offensive rebound. That'll be on number 2, Booth again, his second foul here early in the first quarter. So Booth hit the three-pointer, but he's picked up a couple fouls and getting himself into a little trouble. Has to head to the bench. Nice pass into the lane underneath. Richie Overcash up and in, and you can call it an and one. A BKM Electric and one coming up here for Richie Overcash. Nice entry pass underneath right there and took the contact. Forced it in. And a three-point play for Richie Overcash. So 9-5 here for the Tigers. That one, nice little entry pass into the lane. It's blocked. Bounces around. Nice little reverse putback. Number 0, Tyrick Love. That one thrown ahead to Richie Overcash. It's knocked away. Trying to go a little too fast right here. Number 1 dials it in. Looked good from here. No good. Gabe Avalar picks a pocket, knocks it away. That's his 3rd or 4th deflection already tonight. He's got 1 steal, but he's affected a lot with those hands. 9-7 here. He goes up. They're going to call a foul here. Looks like it's going to be on Gabe Avalar, number 11, his first of the evening. That one's short. No good for number 12, James Carter. Another one no good, so a good foul, it looks like, for Gabe Avalar as it pays off with no points. Lippold dribbles down the floor. He picks up his dribble a little too soon. Pierce gets it, swings it to the corner, back to the wing. Lippold dribble drive, stops in the paint. I'd like to see him go up with that one right there. He had the good spot right there. Avalar takes a lot of contact. Up high off the glass, the king. Knocks down the floater underneath. A little underhand scoop, if I will say. Off high off the backboard. Nice little entry pass there. Took a lot of body shot right there. Unable to complete that BKM Electric and one, but Gabe Avalar 2 points the hard way. That one's stolen away by Avalar on the other end. Just forcing that pressure. Pierce going all the way to the rack. He's up and in again. His second time all the way down the floor. Pierce collects his 4th points of the night. That layup up and in good for number 21, Kyrie Coleman. So 4 players for the Tigers have scored tonight so far.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul right there. He was trying to reach in and tie him up, but you can't really do that from behind as easy as it is from the front. If you're reaching around somebody and getting them on the arm, you're going to get called the foul.
Yeah, I can't be reaching around right there. Overcash, nothing but the bottom there on the first one. That's the 5th foul early here, and as we talked about in the boys game, you see a lot more than in the girls game for the most part, but in the double bonus already, or the bonus now is not even called the double bonus anymore, it's just automatically 2 shots. So Tigers, every time the Bulldogs foul in the first quarter now, will go to the line. That's going to be extra steps, not called. Into the corner right there, that one no good. Rebounded up high. That one's short as well. He's surrounded by the Tigers in the lane. It's going to be 3 seconds.
Yep.
There's nowhere to go for number 14 right there, Camden Hance. He got a good offensive rebound on his own shot that was short, but nowhere to go, and Tigers do a good job not fouling. Richie Overcash thinks about it. Was about to shoot that from Hutch, Kansas, and pulled it down.
Yeah,
his dad's up in Wichita. Maybe that was close to Wichita.
Yep.
Of course, Coach Overcash up at Wichita State University, baseball coach. Spent several years at OU, several years with the White Sox as a scout. That one tipped away. Good pass into the lane to Pierce. Richie catches. They're really putting pressure on Richie. He's that scouting report is out. Richie can pour them in. Little zone action here, and Richie left wide open. Bang! Overcash from downtown. His first 3-point attempt of the night is nothing but the bottom. 5 points here for Overcash early. And that's the way you get him out of that zone.
Yeah, he's going to get a foul on Gabe right there, I think, reaching across.
Yeah, and it's just an unnecessary reach right there by Gabe. It gives him 2 fouls, and that, as a coach, it's probably like, hey, I know you think you can get away with it, but you can't pick up that second foul in the first quarter like that if you're Gabe. He knows that's what's always getting him in trouble is those reaches, not the ones he's getting. But a lot of risk and a lot of reward for Gabe too. So
right,
that one.
Yeah, sometimes it goes his way.
Deep and good from Camden Hance. (18-12) here with just under 2 minutes left. Pierce all the way across to press Lipple. That one's short off the front iron, rattles around.
Yeah, good Jake over the back right there.
Yeah, Pierce just a push right there. They call it the push. They don't call it the – we always call it over the back. It's actually – now it's called just a push.
Just a push, right.
But
seems like that's what they name every foul nowadays, push.
Yep. Sharp checking into the ball game. Called Major's name a lot of times in the football season. Played some Tigers blood, quarterback, personnel.
Yep.
Ran the football a lot, played a lot of defense, did a lot of everything for several years on the football team. And one of those unsung heroes, never really in the spotlight, but always plays hard and does everything right. So,
yeah, but had some, during his career as a defensive back, had some big interceptions.
Yep.
I mean, big plays all the way around. Fantastic athlete. It was a lot of fun to watch Major Sharp play football.
No doubt about it. Mage has really stepped into a big role here as kind of like that sixth man for the Tigers this year. A really good defender and a lot of effort every night you get from him. Not going to pour a ton of points in, but he does a really good job defending the basketball. On ball and off ball. Good rebounder. Pierce gets it under to Overcash. He's going to swing it to the elbow. Tigers will kick it back out. Everett going to find a hole. Tries to dump it down to Ty Hendon right there. And Ty was cutting to the basket. A little miscommunication. Turnover, Tigers. Number 1, Kenyon Hayes checking back in for Cash. Number 11, Tyler Harbin, goes to the bench. They're going to try to throw this one to the corner. Sharp puts the pressure on number 0, Tyreek Love, and he throws it out of bounds. So Major Sharp impacting the game defensively early.
Yep, causing a turnover. Getting the ball back into our possession.
Ritchie gets the inbound pass. They're going to try to trap. Sharp gets it, dumps it underneath. Everett kicks it back out to Hendon. Tigers had the numbers right there, just unable to find a route to the basket. They try to trap press. Major in the corner. He's not going to shoot it. He's going to pass it. Ritchie will. He'll pull from long distance. Bangs home one from the other wing. That one from in our lap over here as he knocks down his second 3-ball of the game. Nice little dribble float, finger roll from Tyreek Love. Answers to Overcash long bomb. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. They're going to try to trap Overcash. That's going to be a blocking foul. They're going to get number 1, Kenyon Hayes. That's his second foul of the quarter as well. So Ritchie will shoot 2 free throws again because of the bonus. 5 fouls in a quarter now, the new rule in the NFHS rule book. I like it because it's made the games go by quicker, I'll tell you that. Ritchie in 9 early points here for Overcash. He's cooking.
And one thing it does is at the end of the game, you don't wind up with somebody needing to pick up 3 and 4 fouls to get into the one. Just to get to 1-on-1.
Yeah, you're not wasting 2 minutes every time someone fouls. Ritchie, 10 points here. good for free throw line in all of his attempts tonight. Good job by the Tiger defense. Everett knocks it away unintentionally with the jaw.
With his chin.
0.1 seconds on the clock. You can't get a shot off, so this will be the end of the first quarter. You can't even get a tip off in 0.1. That one's no good, and into the first quarter, 23-16, the good guys. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
We're here on Tiger TV. First quarter just wrapped up. We're going to take a look at some replays here. Everett dished it down to Avalar. He was fouled and found a way to get it up and in. You'll see Pierce right here coast to coast for the second time tonight. And then you're going to see Richie's first of two long-range bombs, dropping them from the sky. Looked like me playing Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
With my squad. I got Coach Suttles, Coach Bell on the squad.
Nice.
Our buddy Justin Bickford, his wife is Rip's pre-K teacher. That's my war zone squad. We're going to have to hit the helicopter tonight and
All
jump
right.
out of the plane. Drop some bombs like Richie.
All right.
So, over Cash. It's a screen from Sharp. If you kind of just watch Major, he just is literally sprinting all over the floor, trying to find something to do, someone to screen, and nice pass right there. That one long from Hendon, no good. But if you like to watch a guy hustle and play hard, watch two. He does a really good job on defense, but he also does a good job on offense. Number 12 there.
Yeah, it's got a good motor. It just keeps running.
James Carter on the bucket. Sharp hands off to Richie. They're not going to press here. They're going to probably, looks like they're going to fall back a little bit. Hendon picks the dribble up, gets it out of there. Sharp catches on the elbow, but he's grabbed.
Fouled.
Yep, number 12 again. James Carter reaching from behind. Number 33. And I believe number 11 checking back in, Tyler Harbin. Nice pass into Major Sharp. Richie Overcash handing off to the fellow senior underneath. Easy two for Mage. He's going to get a steal here. Almost wrecked out the Garrett family. I wouldn't be shocked to see him put a head through the scoreboard.
Yep.
Almost picked that ball up, but almost ended the life of Miss Garrett and
Brian
down there.
And Cindy.
Of course, the Garretts, they produced some fine athletes in Tuttle.
They did. Yep, they sure did.
I don't remember the older daughter's name. But Peyton, softball player, went to Northwestern. Austin, a baseball player, ended up playing at junior college, then went to Kansas State, and then went to the Raging Cajuns down at the University of Louisiana. And then, of course, our favorite, special ed Olympian.
Keeley.
Miss Keeley.
Is she over there?
She's probably over there. I mean, I don't know.
I didn't see her this evening.
She's a Tuttle Special Olympics basketball player and all sports athlete. And a joy to be around, a member of our softball program. Nice pass inside. No good right there, but that's an awesome look from Chad Everett into Richie Overcash. Just caught it facing him and really couldn't turn and get it into the bucket right there. But dribble floater from the baseline, no good. That one knocked away from everybody by Press Lippold out of bounds. It'll stay with Cash. one underneath. It's spun and knocked away. Ty Hendon collects the loose ball. Overcash gets it into the elbow there. Major Sharp kicks it out. Overcash will shoot it from there, and then it's good again. Bang.
Yeah,
Another Tiger 3 ball from Richie. 15 points now. Major post defense there on number 33. Smith.
Oh, somebody got to come back and throw the ball in there. There we go.
28-23, 5-point ball game here with almost 5 minutes left. Into the elbow to Major. He's left wide alone. Free throw jumper. Good. Rattles it in.
Might as well. Go for it.
He's a shooter. I'm telling you. Let's get it in there. So I joke with Major all the time. Let him fly, baby. He's like, that's not my role, coach. That's not my role. But, hey, right there, wide open, uncontested. And
hey, the good thing is he understands he has a role.
That's right. And that's what it takes to be a good team. And Cash Bulldogs answer there from downtown.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That is what it takes to have a good team. It doesn't matter what sport it is, guys playing their role, or the ladies playing their role.
That's right. Richie to Hendon. He's going to swing it over to Everett. Everett going to dial it up from long range. Back iron, no good. Had a little bit of space to maybe drive to the rack right there. That layup is going to miss everything off the backboard. Long rebound goes to number 21. He's out of control. Kyrie Coleman took that long extra step and couldn't quite get around the side. Overcash takes the body blow. And the offensive foul. Luke Owens is going to check in here for Ty Hendon. Mage trying to catch his breath under there. Take as much time as he needs to inbound it. Richie Overcash going to drive and kick to the corner to Press. Press trying to find somewhere to go with it. He throws it long over the head of Luke Owens. Good job getting back on defense. That's going to be a wide open 3 though, and it's up and in for Kenyon Hayes.
Brings it to a 1-point game. This Cash team has really, the second quarter, has really picked it up and made some strides and caught back up.
We'll be right back after this timeout on Tiger TV.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Take a good look right here. This inbounds pass underneath. Richie Overcash is dumping it down to Major Sharp. And a couple possessions later, Richie getting it into the elbow to Major. Hit a jump shot. But Tigers have turned it over a couple times, and Cash has hit a couple 3 balls to bring it back to a 1-point game. Coach Jobe took the timeout. That one thrown away as well. Little careless right here, and this has kind of been something the Tigers have struggled with, is just taking care of the basketball with a lead. And right there comes back to bite you as Cash takes the lead here. Cash playing good basketball here on the road and forcing some turnovers, and some of them unforced. Luke Owens tries to hand it in to Major Sharp. A little too quick there. Nice dribble drive right there. That one up and in. That's going to be an and one.
Yep.
For the big man, number 0, Tyreek Love. Nice athletic move and got the friendly roll to go in. So a 3-point lead here for Cash. Luke Owens picks up that foul. That one short, it's tipped out. Richie will collect the long rebound. Richie dribbles into the elbow. Kicks it to Sharp. Owen's going to swing it all the way around to Lippold. He's got an angle to drive. Number 2, Jeremiah Booth tried to slide over. Didn't quite have the feet set in time.
Yeah, he's going to get called for a blocking foul right there along the baseline.
So that's the 9th overall foul tonight. 10th, actually, because there's one offensive foul. Doesn't go against the team fouls, so Tigers have done a good job at not fouling. Gabe Avalar's committed 2 and Luke Owens 1. That one from the wing, Press Lippold scoots it in, bangs home a 3-ball. Ties up the game. His first buckets of the night. This one dribbled in, missed long on the layup. He was so wide open, I think he was like, I don't know what to do with this thing. And Everett collects the rebound. Jackson Nix now into the ball game. Major Sharp, little give and go, unable to handle that one, or unable to get it to Everett. That one thrown over everybody. I thought Overcash might have tipped it. He didn't. He refrained from doing so, and in turn, a Tiger turnover. Nix going to inbound it to Lippold, and then he'll get it back and bring it up the floor. Jay Nix to the corner. Everett, splash, bangs home a 3-ball.
Yeah, I've been waiting for Chad to do that tonight. He's got on a roll the other night at Lincoln Christian and laid down several of those 3-pointers.
He's going to get called for. This ain't Remington Park. You can't ride him up the floor like that. And he's all over him right there, going to get called for the foul.
It'd be a really tall jockey, too.
Very tall jockey. So back to a 3-point lead here for Tuttle, and something you can kind of see when the Tigers are taking care of the basketball, they're getting good looks at the bucket, and every time we take care of it, we score the basketball, and so just need to do a better job of taking control of the basketball, quit turning it over. Everett thought about it again. He's probably going to get another look here. Dumped in by Nix, thrown away. Everett thought about a steal attempt, no good. Nix cleans up the glass. He's going to get it up to Lippold. Nice little stop. Gets it underneath to Ritchie. He's fouled on the way up, and he'll go back to the line. Cash's coach not too excited about it. I think he wanted to walk on Press, but Press caught it and had his feet still. The defender went flying by. So Richie Overcash heads back to the line, trying to extend the 1-point lead here for Tuttle. Up and good on the first. 16 for Richie here in the first half. Make it 17. So a 3-point lead with just over a minute here. Corner 3 up and short. That one going to be called here on the floor. Going to get number 12 for Cash for the push-off on Major Sharp. Major called it right away. They're chatting about it on the way down the floor, but Major going to get to go to the free throw line here as they are in the bonus again for the second consecutive quarter. Major trying to go get that rebound. He was forced out with the arms. So 1:01 on the clock here. Mage trying to pour in some free throws. That one doesn't fall. That one no good as well. So Mage unable to come up with some points right there. Jackson Nix going to get called for the block. Trying to step over there and get in front of big man Tyrick Love, just unable to get there early enough. That one inbounded underneath. Number 12, nice little spin move. James Carter up and in. Cuts it to 1 again. 45 seconds left here on the clock. Tigers need to finish out the half with a secure offensive possession. Lippold, that one knocked away, and just what we talked about, not turning it over. Jackson Nix going to foul And they'll have to earn it from the free throw line. Jay Nix trying to get the hands on the ball before it went up and grab some arm instead. 30.5 seconds left. Kenyon Hayes at the line trying to take the lead here for the Bulldogs into halftime. Hayes' first shot is good.
Yep, don't forget, after a short commercial break here, we're going to go away for a couple of minutes, and then we'll have Maya Sisson and Sam Teague on together with Coach.
Yeah, we'll get to talk to the ladies tonight. Dunn Gillespie checks in for the Cash Bulldogs. They've got the lead here. That one swung all the way across the court to Lippold. Lippold going to dribble drive, kick it back out. He throws it over everybody. Press just getting a little bit too rushed and maybe just needs to keep going to the basket.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, if you're going to throw the ball that high and that far away from the basket, might as well just go to the basket.
Well, I think he had that one man to beat, just opted out of that. And a couple turnovers back-to-back here for the Tigers. They're going to pass that one to the corner, almost thrown away. Nick's good job defensively. Press closing out on the shooter, no good. Major rebounds it, and that'll end the first half of play. Tigers trailing by 1 at home here at the GHAC. We'll be right back here on Tiger TV after this commercial break with our halftime guests, Sam Teague and Maya Sisson.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602. At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle. At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle. Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus, a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to show you a generator power shot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Oh, you're gonna feel it. Off the generator, off your head, nothing but net.
Off my head.
Bucket, generator power shot.
You missed a big shot, or that was slam dunk service.
Brian, you're hitting the head. That was not a slam dunk. What do you think, Eddie?
Arrow Electric, service to the point.
All right, we're back here on Tiger TV at halftime of the boys' game, 38-39. The good guys are trailing. Got a couple halftime entertainments on the floor here going on tonight. But joining me here on halftime, we got Sam Teague, senior Sam Teague, and senior Maya Sisson, also known as the Queen, as we call her now. the queen, I said as soon as it happened, I yelled out power couple because you've got Gabe Avalar, the homecoming king, and Maya, the queen, and they are an item, and they've been an item for a while. So, Maya, talk a little bit about, the evening and getting to dress up, and Sam was a candidate as well. So, how was that being the homecoming queen?
It was really exciting. It was so fun getting ready. Me and Sam and Ava got ready together, so that was really fun. Like, all of us seniors together. I was nervous, though. I was shaking the whole time. The whole time I was shaking.
Well, and I know we talked to Landry at halftime of your game, but she was in the crowd, so you kind of had the whole gang back in town, right? So,
it was quite nice.
But no, we talked a little bit about Sam. Talk a little bit about the ball game tonight. What kind of I think kind of spurred things, but what did you feel like? What you guys did the best tonight?
Well, I think we moved the ball pretty well on offense, pretty much the whole game, and I thought we communicated pretty good on defense too. We got a little tired at some points, but we made up for it on the offensive end, so that's good. But I think our energy and our effort just speaks through when we play. So.
Well, and I thought it was a great bounce back. You guys kind of took one on the chin the other night in Bethany against a really good ball club. But you can do one of two things. You can either, think about that last game, or you can go play the next one. And so I thought the defense was really good. I thought that you guys created a ton of turnovers. Maya, I think you finished with 7 points tonight, hit a big three tonight as well. Sam, you got going really early offensively. And talk about some of your teammates and kind of what they've been able to do, and not just tonight, but over the season.
Sorry. I mean, offense is really about trust, and I think we do a really good job at trusting each other and just finding the open person and just hitting shots. Sometimes we struggle, hitting, but we find a way to make up for it. So.
Well, and sometimes, like you said, you're not going to shoot the ball all the time, every night, kind of like you did tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight was pretty good from long range, and then you guys did a really good job. I thought you were in on a lot of clean up the glass plays underneath, and had some offensive rebounds and putbacks and stuff like that. And those are kind of ways that you got to kind of create a way to score sometimes when you're not shooting it well. So. Maya, you played really good defense tonight and turned them in some points. What's been your favorite part of this year outside of your extended minutes now?
I mean, I just really enjoy playing with everyone. It is just so fun. I love doing our press is my favorite part of the whole game. I just like running around and getting steals. It's so fun.
Well, it's fun for the viewers too to see you guys turn them over and then doing a really good job of turning it into points. I talked during the broadcast, I talked a little bit about, a couple years back, you girls were really young, and on the state championship team, you would have Hadley getting it underneath or someone stealing it and chunking it out to Maddie. And now the fast breaks are a little bit different, and everybody's running down the floor. Landry's not hanging back, and Hadley's not hanging back, and it's just a whole different team. And talk a little bit about, what it's going to be like when you get to see your buddy Ava come back.
Oh, I think it'll be great. I think she really helps us, especially on the defensive end. Maya's done a really, really great job replacing her for now. But I just hope that she can come back and stay healthy.
Yeah. Obviously, you want to see Ava back, and she's been a really big contributor. But I think on the other side of that too, Maya, you've gained a lot of confidence being out there so much and being depended on. And now I think Coach Combs has seen, hey, Maya can go get after it and does a really good job for us too. So exciting for you as well. So, but anyway, well, what's coming up? What do we have next?
Chickasha Tuesday. Yeah.
We at
Chickasha.
At Chickasha Tuesday, and then we're done with tournaments.
No,
one more.
Yep, Fort Gibson.
Okay, going to Fort.
Right?
Yeah, we leave that Thursday for Fort Gibson.
Heading to Fort Gibson next weekend. So next week on the road Dogs all week. We don't have a whole lot of home games, we noticed. We only got a few broadcasts left outside of playoffs if they're here. So just trying to get everybody healthy and get on the road and maybe get Ava back pretty quick. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Well, any special shout-outs, Sam?
The Queen.
The Queen. Hey, How about you, Maya?
Shout out to Sam's assist on my 3.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and her pass. Her little dump down pass was really good.
It was really good. A couple nice plays. I think we had them on replay, so you guys can go home and watch the rebroadcast whenever on the long weekend. You've got the long weekend Monday off of school, probably not off of basketball, but you don't really want those days off right now anyway. It's fun being around. So getting down to the home stretch here, we appreciate you guys joining us on the broadcast and coming and hanging out with us and killing some time. So good luck to you girls the rest of the season, and congrats, Queen.
Thank you.
And to your king. You guys should go eat at Smoking Joe's or something.
Oh yeah, probably.
Take them on a date, right? All right, thanks again. We'll be right back here on Tiger TV and second half action of the boys game when we return.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the Pizza Shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
We're back here on Tiger TV. Time ticking off the clock. We're getting ready to go here in the second half. Tigers will be trying to score it on the north end of the floor here to your right. When we resume play, it'll be Cash ball to inbound, but Richie Overcash pouring them in tonight so far. 17 points. That's their unofficial. It could be 18. I'm not quite sure, so if I mess that up, I apologize. But I believe he's at 17, Everett with 7, and Pierce with 4. Also Major Sharp with 4 points. Press Lipholtz hit a three-pointer, and Gabe Avalar has a layup that went in early. He was fouled on. We saw the replay earlier. That one long-range wing, sure, no good. Tipped around and collected by the Bulldogs, though. That's stolen away, though, by Avalar underneath. He gets it over to Overcash. Avalar on the wing. Picks his dribble up. Pierce dribbles into the lane, kicks it out to Lippold, into the corner to Everett. Back to Lippold, playing a little back and forth. No good. Pierce able to tip it up, though, and back to himself. Gets it out to Everett. Avalar dumps it underneath. Pierce gets his position cleared, and good look at the rim right there. Overcash with a steal, but unable to save it. Went on a beeline, almost took out the student photographers down there in the corner. They were their faces turned red real quick.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to be sitting down
close.
that close to the basketball court.
Your wife, obviously, RSP Photography, knows it well. Don't be sitting down there because you might have to move.
Yeah, or you might not be able to move.
Nice turnover there. Collected. Everett running the floor, but Pierce trying to take it himself. Gets it out to Lippold on the deflection. Fortunate right there. Richie Overcash, full steam ahead.
Boom.
Bangs home a 3 ball.
We'll take it.
He's been perfect from deep tonight. 20 points for Richie. And another big offensive night for Overcash. He's been pretty efficient tonight. 4 for 4 from the three-point line, and 4 deep ones that would have counted in the NBA. That one up and no good as well, and a lot of ball tipping around. Cash able to come up with it a couple times, and number 0, Tyrick Love, fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Called that on Gabe. I thought he was calling that on Press.
That's Avalar's 3rd foul there. So see if Job lets him roll. 43-39 here. Love off the back iron. Not a great shooter, just from what I've seen, but a dynamic athlete. He's been to the rack and had some putbacks, some rebounds. That one up and long as well, and the long rebound goes to number 14, Camden Hance. That one up, laid off, no good, but there he is again. Number 0, Tyrick Love. He's been a problem tonight for the Tigers in the painted area on the offensive glass and been able to get some shots to go as well. Avalar to Everett on the wing. That one long, no good, but there's Lippold. He's unable to corral it. Love pulls it away. Fast break spin. Little floater, no good. That one bounces all the way around. Everybody grabs it, but the Tigers, then they are able to collect it. Everett pushing the pace. Little scoop underneath, hand layup. No good. Overcash coming in, tries to swipe it away. Comes up a little limpy. He's got some sore knees he's been dealing with over the season. Lippold closing out on the shooter, but Hance, able to bury that one and give the Bulldogs another lead. This one been back and forth since the start of the second half.
Well, the second quarter, the Bulldogs kind of pulled up and then actually took a point lead going into halftime, so it's been back and forth since that point.
Pierce was right next to the rim and just thought too much about it. That one goes into the corner, overthrown, but great pass right there from Richie. Kind of hands it off underneath to Pierce.
Yep, just a little bit more than he can handle.
Hendon going to get Overcash a break. Just a little bit of a breather there for Richie. Go get some water, and he'll probably get back in pretty quick here. Everett all the way across to Lippold. Avalar back to Lippold in the corner. Lippold tries to get it in. He thought Avalar was going to cut through the lane, and he went to the other side. And it turns into 2 points again for the Bulldogs. Kenyon Hayes on the left-hand lay-in gives them a 3-point lead. Everett over to Lippold. Back to Hendon. Lippold has some space here. Dribbles, kicks it out to Pierce. Lippold passes out of the corner. Everett over to Ty Hendon on the wing. That one good from 3. Ty Hendon bangs home his first bucket of the night, a long-range 3 ball. That ties the game back up at 46. That one thrown out of bounds, but it's knocked away. It looked by Avalar. Got a hand on that one. Nick's going to check into the ball game for Lippold. Jay Nix, his second action of the night. The junior. You get it into the low post and kick it back out to the corner. Hance has had a hot hand tonight from long range. Avalar clears the rebound. He'll push up floor. Pierce thought about a shot, turned it down. Avalar, the quick lefty, trying to create a lane here. Nix drives by. That one knocked out of bounds by number 11, Tyler Harbin. Number 21 checking into the ball game, Kyrie Coleman, one of the original starters tonight. I'm just hoping that number 3 for Cash doesn't come in, because that's one of the better last names that I've seen. I want to say it's Wuma Vova.
That sounds about right.
And if I said it right, I should get something for it, but
yep.
I just hope I don't have to say it a bunch. Avalar over to Hendon. He hit a 3 just a couple possessions ago. Hillman handed off to him in the lane. It's kicked. And it's kicked by Hendon. Be another turnover. And that one right there, the problem with that is it's a good pass, but you throw it down at his feet. And he's got to let that thing bounce and come up and collect it while running full speed. Almost rather have like a handoff type of pass right there through that traffic. And those turnovers have been kind of the kryptonite for the Tigers the last stretch of games they've had. Just the ones they've not been able to finish is because they've just kind of turned the ball over. And this one here tonight. Cash playing tough on the road. Cash unranked, Tuttle ranked 19th currently, and a big win over the number 3 team in the state. That one shoved back into the face by Pierce, but collected and up and in. Timeout, Cash. We're going to have a full timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
We're back here on Tiger TV, third quarter action. Again, our Greg Henning Wrestling Tournament going on over at the middle school tonight. It'll be back over here at the high school tomorrow, and we'll have the finals broadcasted here on Tiger TV. It will not be me broadcasting it.
No, it'll be Eric Terry, and I'm not sure who will be joining Eric Terry. Coach Serber is out of town. I believe he's with Luke in Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Luke is
getting the tour of the
wrestling
world
for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Got to watch the Cowboys wrestle. Got to see Dustin Plott wrestle against the North NC State.
Yep.
Really good duel. 2 Tuttle boys getting it done for the Cowboys.
They've had a pretty good career so far. Avalar drives to the lane. He's bumped up top. That foul going number 2, Jeremiah Booth, his 4th foul. So Booth hasn't been able to be on the floor probably as much as he normally is tonight, as he's gotten himself into some foul trouble every time he's been on it. Tigers trail by 2 here at home. Overcash into the corner. Everett for the lead. No good. Overcash doing a great job. That one tied up. I think Richie wanted a foul call, but it'll stay on this end. Richie Overcash tied up on the rebound there. Everett had a good look at it, just a little bit long. Overcash tries to sneak it in to Pierce. It's taken right away. Man on a mission going down the floor. He gets it to the corner. That one short off the top of the backboard, no good. Everett collects the rebound. He hands it to Avalar. Avalar distributing it around. Gabe inside pass to Everett. That one
in and out.
That tipped away, but Cash collects it. They'll head down the floor. Coast to coast lay in, no good. The putback is good. Number 33, Mr. Smith. Don't have his first name on the list, but Everett driving through the lane. It's a foul called on the floor.
Called on 33.
Yeah, that one will be on Smith. Number 14, Camden Hance. He's hit a couple 3 balls, checking back into the game along with the big man Tyrick Love for the Bulldogs. Lippold. They thought they were going to get that to Lippold. That's Richie's second turnover on inbounds passes. Love all the way coast to coast, too strong. Lippold gets it. He's going to have a chance to dribble in. Weaves through traffic. Little Euro step for Press Lippold. Makes it a 2-point game yet again for the Tigers. Just trying to overcome the lead, really, and even this thing back up. And you got to go get the lead back, but you got to quit turning the ball over. And Richie's inbounds a couple times, just trying to force those things into points when you're trailing by 2, thinking, hey, I'm going to sneak this in there. And Cash has been able to get some steals. That one right there, Pierce did a good job of hanging in the air. to collect that rebound.
Yeah, and then
avoids the travel.
Yeah, and in the air, switching directions to make a pass cross court. That was a good athletic move.
7 seconds here. Ritchie from way downtown, no good. Off the back iron. Pierce tries to collect it. That one going to be no good as time expires here on the third quarter. It'll be 8 minutes left on the clock. The Tigers trail by 2 here at the GHAC. We'll be back on Tiger TV.
At Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch in Tuttle, we're more than just a restaurant. We're part of the community. Our friendly staff and warm atmosphere create a welcoming environment for our guests. Come experience the warmth and hospitality of our neighborhood barbecue joint for yourself. We can't wait to serve you at Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Are you looking for a reliable lawn and landscape contractor? Call Red Tail Lawn Service. We offer residential and commercial lawn care. Red Tail Lawn Service. Call today, 405-613-9718.
Thanks for joining us back here on Tiger TV. A couple replays here. Ritchie in transition, catches and delivers from up top, and then cross court.
Oh, sorry.
That went in for Ty Hendon.
Yeah.
So Tigers trailing by 2 here. Cash will inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter. And Tigers just need to take care of the basketball. And like I mentioned earlier, they've had really good possessions every time they take care of it. They've gotten good looks at the bucket and just need to quit forcing things in and just take kind of what they give you. Because right now Cash has been able to create a lot of points off of turnovers. Good team defense there from Tuttle, but again, the ball bouncing all over the ground and Cash able to come up with it. Cash going to have a timeout to just slow things back down. We'll stay here on this break here on this 30-second timeout. Maybe take a look at a couple more replays from earlier in the ball game.
Yeah, we can go back to a couple of first half things.
Going to see Gabe Avalar here, I believe. We'll probably see some Jake Pierce and some Overcash stuff, but you'll see right here the homecoming king slipping through some traffic high off the glass right there, was fouled, unable to convert the three-point play, but Pierce coast to coast for the second time tonight, and then Overcash his first of 4 3-pointers tonight. He's 4 of 5 from downtown, and 4 good looks from deep. And Overcash with 20 points on the evening. Tigers just looking to clean things up here. That one's stolen away by Everett. He's going to try to push it up the floor. Tries to split 2 defenders. He does. It's an and one. BKM Electric and one for Chad Everett as he takes a turnover, turns it into 2, and gets a chance at 3 and ties the game. Chad Everett done a good job tonight scoring the basketball. Really good defensive play right there, and makes the free throw to give the Tigers the lead yet again. Been back and forth through the second and third quarters, now into the fourth quarter as the Tigers regain the lead.
Yeah, we need to get a momentum change here. And
yeah, I need to create a turnover or get a stop, and we got to rebound the basketball. Love unable to finish, and there's a rebound by Pierce. Tigers have done a good job defending, and some of these points that Cash has come up with have been second chance points. Avalar kicks it to the corner. There's Everett banging home a corner 3 ball. 6 straight points for Chad Everett. That gives him 13 on the night. Avalar's shot defense is good. Pierce, another rebound tipped out to Avalar. There's Chad Everett again, up and in. He's feeling it right now, Mr. Everett.
There's a little of that momentum I was just asking for.
You asked for, you shall receive. Chad Everett providing it all. As he's up to 15 points now, and he's got 8 of them in the last 30 seconds, looking like Tracy McGrady back in the day. That one short, misses everything. Going to call it off of number 1, Kenyon Hayes. Could have been off of Chad Everett, but the way things are rolling for him right now, nothing can go wrong.
Yep.
Everett has just been on taking this deficit and turned it into a 6-point lead. He's had 8 straight points, and like I mentioned, in about 30, 40 seconds time on the clock. You give it back to Everett into the corner to Overcash. Overcash has been quiet here in the fourth quarter so far, but that one from long range, that one's short though. Tipped around by a couple Bulldogs, but back into the hands of Mr. Hance. Going to get a foul here on Richie.
Yep. A little push there.
Richie, his first foul of the evening. Number 2, Jeremiah Booth checks in. He is 4 fouls tonight, so something to keep an eye on for Booth, but 5.5 minutes left to play in a tight ball game. You probably want him back out there. I get a sense he's probably a pretty good perimeter defender.
Right.
Just has gotten into some foul trouble tonight. Good defense by Press Lippold. Good tie-up by Everett. Thought it might have been a jump ball, but didn't have him tied up long enough. Number 33, Mr. Smith, cuts it to a 4-point game. Lippold hands it off to Pierce. Trying to swing it around. There's Everett on the wing. That one no good. Avalar reaches in from behind. He hands it into Pierce. He's going to go up off the glass. No good. That one pulled back in by Avalar into Overcash. Nice entry pass.
Oh.
Pierce wasn't quite ready for the heater. That was a nice possession, though, by Gabe Avalar. He almost had an assist right there, but put a little bit too much mustard on that one. Pierce unable to collect it. Just under 5 minutes left. That one kicked back out. That one swatted away by Avalar and stolen away by Avalar. The King on it tonight defensively like he is almost every night. Oh, Avalar thought about pulling. Into Pierce. Up and
and fouled.
He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nice entry there from Gabe. He thought about shooting, and he got that defender to kind of leak a little bit towards him. Opened up a space, and Jake Pierce will head to the line to shoot 2. Trying to make this a 6-point ball game on this trip. Avalar has really sparked these Tigers. Everett sparked them a few minutes ago, but Avalar's rebounding and defense, a shot block as well. A couple steals here in the last minute of play as Tyreek Love checks back in for Kenyon Hayes.
You know, something we haven't talked about yet this game is Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch player of the game. Going to be kind of hard.
Knocks that one down. Yeah, I mean, Overcash has poured a ton of points in, and he's usually one that's easy to give to, and we try to spread the love a little bit. There's Avalar again and making a case for it. So is this young man, Chad Everett. So there's been the story in the fourth quarter is those 2 young men right there, both on defense, and then Everett is getting it going on offense as well.
Yeah, I'm liking Chad Everett because I asked for that momentum change, and then Chad said, yes, sir.
Yes, that's right.
And went to work.
That one swatted away by Pierce. Out to Everett again. He's going to go up against Love, and he's going to finish it off. Man, Everett has really exploded here in the fourth quarter. That one almost stolen away by Avalar. Timeout, Cash. They're going to try to cool things off. 9-point lead, and we'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At CFD, our mission is to deliver quality dentistry by providing big practice benefits with a little practice feel. Since 2008, we've updated our look, technology, and have added new smiles to our tenured staff to better care for you right here at home. Convenience for you is one of our biggest goals, and we often provide same-day treatment to minimize your time off work. We are open Monday through Friday to serve you. Visit cfdok.com for details. We look forward to seeing you at our big little practice.
Yeah. We're back here on Tiger TV. Get a good look at the bench, but we're going to get a good look at some replays here. Avalar getting it out to the corner. That's Chad Everett from long range, and he was on fire here to start the fourth quarter. Another fast break rebound by Avalar out to Chad Everett on the lay-in. He went for 8 straight points. Then you see another steal by Avalar and another layup by Everett, and then one more just for fun. Everett high off the glass, and that one caused the timeout that we're coming back from. 3.5 left here in this fourth quarter.
And two guys in both of those, and all of those replays right there stand out. That's why he ran that, is because, you got Avalar and Everett making a case right here for player of the game.
Yeah, and I think, Everett, what he's done in here in the fourth quarter and has been really special. Lippolt rebounds that one. I will say Jake Pierce has done a really good job in the fourth quarter as well,
absolutely.
Boxing out and causing some of these fast breaks to happen by clearing some space down there, something the Tigers were kind of missing in the first half.
Right.
Avalar to Lippolt on the wing. He's going to go up, floater off the glass, up and in, off the box. Press Lippolt getting a little more confident at the rim there. He's 5 points on the night. That one dribbled in. That one almost swatted away by Pierce. No good. Press pulls that one down. Starters back on the floor here for the Tigers. They've been out here for a while now. That one into the elbow. Pierce had a good look at it. Probably should have just taken the jumper.
Turned around and shoot.
Little hot potato. And you want to make sure you get a good shot before you take one. That one swung out. Tried to get it out to Avalar. He was, Coach Jobe on the sideline, putting his hands like, hey, let's slow down.
Yeah, he's up here.
That one long range, no good, off the corner of the rim and the backboard. Overcash collects it. Good screen by Pierce. That one stripped away by number 11, Tyler Harbin.
Yeah, then I think he commits the foul.
Yep. So Harbin going to check out here. He'll have 4 new Bulldogs check in. Number 21, Coleman. Number 5, that's Dunn Gillespie.
Yep.
Number 3, Jacob Wumova. Wumavova.
First name Jacob.
Yep.
We'll just call him Jacob.
Jake from State Farm. Overcash trying to get away from the defender. Good job on the ball defense by number 4 there, Nick Robinson. Everett trying to create the space to get away from the 5-second call. Overcash dribbles through some contact to Everett in the corner. Tigers just playing a little bit of keep away right now. They'll get a foul called right there on number 21, Kyrie Coleman. Actually, they're going to call a push-off there on Chad Everett. Coach Jobe not too happy about that one.
Yeah, I didn't see it that way either, but it's not my call.
Dribble drive, hanging in the air and unable to finish. Pierce, another rebound.
Yep.
Done a good job, like I mentioned earlier, a rebound in the basketball here in the fourth.
Absolutely done really well inside, especially on the defensive boards.
Avalar going to dribble, kick it out to Everett in the corner. He picks up his dribble. Pierce trying to go to work on the low block, kicks it back out to Avalar. They'll reset. 1:05 left. Tigers just trying to finish this one off, an 11-point lead, and it all really exploded here in the fourth quarter with a Chad Everett offensive outburst. He had 8 points in about 30 seconds. That one in for Press Lippolt. That'll be a timeout, Jet Jobe and company. We're going to stay here and look at some replays. 45 seconds left on the clock. Just a substitution timeout.
Yeah, didn't we show those replays by Chad Everett just a minute ago?
We did.
Yep. Yeah, let's look at these last.
We got game action back on. That was just a sub timeout. Okay. Yeah, it was a timeout, but just to make a sub. They just got
good.
Yep. That one, Everett knocks it away and pretty much seals the deal right there with that turnover created by Chad Everett. So on homecoming, The Tigers going to collect the sweep, as we call it in baseball, the doubleheader sweep. Cash might give some problems to some people in the playoffs, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I would imagine
They're
so.
athletic and long.
Yeah.
They were the leaders of this ball game in the start of the first quarter, but Chad Everett, the story tonight, along with Richie Overcash offensively. Richie with at least 20 points. Could have had a few more that I missed, but Chad Everett, my unofficial score, 17 points. Several steals, several rebounds, but really the spark plug there early in the fourth quarter and really set the tone for the rest of the fourth quarter. And our Smokin' Joe's Rib Ranch player of the game, Chad Everett. See some replays here as Avalar kicked it out to him, and he banged that one home to take the lead. And he had several tonight of the fast break variety and finishing at the rim, heading down river full steam. But Chad Everett, really good ball game tonight by Gabe Avalar, the homecoming king, him and his queen, Maya Sisson.
Yep.
Gabe played phenomenal defensively. He does that every night. It's just that he gets into some trouble sometimes foul-wise, and he got a little bit of trouble, but he really did a good job of staying in the game and letting his teammates do the work defensively and help him out. Jake Pierce rebounded the ball, fantastic. Ty Hendon, a big three ball there. Press Leopold got it rolling a little bit. So Jackson Nix doing a good job. Major Sharp, didn't see a whole lot of him in the second half, but you saw a lot of him in the
but we
first
did
half.
see this right here from Major Sharp early in the game.
Little inbounds pass there to Major underneath, and Major had 4 points on the evening. So good home sweep. Join Tiger TV tomorrow night. Wrestling finals of the Greg Henning tournament and annual tournament. I think they've got 16 teams here. They had 18, but both of the Arkansas schools kind of forced out of action by the weather out east. Make sure you're safe when you're traveling this weekend. Make sure, I'll say on my behalf, husbands, make sure you got propane in the tank.
Yep, and make sure you leave some faucets dripping.
That's right. It's going to be
cold.
Really, really cold. So until next time on our basketball broadcast, we want to thank our big man, our cameraman here, Bradley Watson on the camera, and Kevin for producing, and all the fans. We had a great home crowd tonight. I know you don't get to see the home crowd as much. You just kind of get to look at the visitors, but the stands were full. And make it over to the wrestling tournament finals tomorrow here at the Greg Henning Activity Center for Brett Draper and Kevin Rogers.